Okay. So, I'll just do a very quick dungeon keeping.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I have to leave the window open now because to let the air in so my computer doesn't overheat. So we just get the raging streets of Berkeley coming in through my window. Anyway, okay, there was a question about, like, can we have multiple attunements to the Sword of Zariel? I actually, like, struggled to find an answer to this question. I think I'm just going to have to go with what we were sort of saying in the last one, which is just that, like, it chooses who can attune to it. So, like, I don't know, if you tried to do that, I'll just be like, no, I only choose this one character. Yeah. The only other thing I wanted to mention is just because I was embarrassed when I was watching it is I don't know why I was struggling to, like, measure from Kostchtchie to Alina's token, because I was watching back on it and I was like, I don't even know what I'm confused about. It's just clearly not 20 feet. So I definitely could not have reached Alina with Kostchtchie's big slobbery tongue. But I don't think it got her anyway. She came out of that.
I was really excited to be able to roll something dexterity though. So I was like, ooh, a dex
You just felt left out of that combat.
Yeah. Totally fine.
But aside from that, I want to give inspiration to everyone for the engaging roleplay with Elanthius, and also the also very engaging roleplay and the compelling sacrifices at the holy water fonts in the crypt.
Oh yes.
And so you've just emerged from the crypt of the Hell Riders, and you've seen that there are a bunch of these devils led by Hatt waiting for you. And behind Hatt, aka the Archlector, there is also Vollis Foot, who you slew long ago on your journey from Elturel to Baldur's Gate, and she's returned as a chain devil. And they have killed Elanthius' Gorgons, and he's just cried out, "No, Bruce, Dimitri, what have you done, you witch?" And you've parked the Golden Doom just a little bit too far away for all the slime homunculi to alert you. Thanks, Angelo, for reminding me that they all existed. But I guess they were in the boot, getting up to no good, so they weren't paying attention as they were supposed to. And yeah, you emerge from the crypt, and Maud is here, and you know, she informs you, like, "Ha! All I had to do was wait for you to find Zariel's sword. I've been tracking you with the cuff bangle that I gave to you, sister. Did you not even once think to check to see if there was anything magical about it?"
I would swear on my entire life that I looked at it, but you know what? I guess not.
But she's also thrown off guard by the presence of Elanthius. She's like, "Elanthius, what are you doing with these fools? Have you turned against Zariel?" And Elanthius says, I never stood with Zariel. Or you could say that I have always stood with Zariel. But not in the form that she takes now. For that is not the real Zariel. The Zariel I knew was strong, brave, powerful, prideful even. But what she has become now is a shadow of her former self. And Ethel says, "Well then, you shall have to die with the rest of these upstarts." And Elanthius says, "Well, perhaps you too should rethink your role in this conflict. For you yourself once served Lathander and the people of Elturel in the world of light. Tell me this, what point is there fighting for life and love if those things must be forfeited in the process?" And he's going to make a charisma check as he attempts to persuade her of this argument.
Can I help at all by being her whole sibling who's also standing against her?
For this check,
I
no.
have also sworn to the Lathander, you know?
For this check, no. I'll just give.
I'll keep arguing. I'm just gonna keep arguing until you roll.
Okay, the DC for the check is 15, so he passes. Now Maud has a overall persuasion DC of 18, and because Alanthius has passed, that DC now drops to 17.
Ooh.
She looks to all of you and says, "Ridiculous. You know that the real work is being done here in Avernus. If you really want to protect the material planes, this is where the battle must be fought."
It's not about the battle being fought, it's how you fight it. You took a whole city. We rescued a baby from a cupboard after it watched its whole family get eaten. Is that who you want in your army?
Do you mean the baby? The cupboard baby? No, I want more than just that in my army.
Okay, but you stole the cupboard baby. The whole point is that you stole the cupboard baby too, and we have to put the cupboard baby back.
I'm confused about the secondary aspect to your argument. But the first one deserves a charisma check. So give me a charisma check.
No, I'm so bad.
And you can have advantage though because you are Maud's sister.
I'm trying to figure out what might have happened. I almost do support and roll for that, and I'm glad I didn't.
Okay, the DC now drops to 16.
Ooh.
She says, "Sister, don't be ridiculous. I know that the truth is that you love power just as much as I do. That you love knowledge and to learn. Oh, the things I could show you. The things you could learn in service to Zariel. You should turn aside these weak allies of yours and join us instead."
Look who's talking.
This is the price.
What could you teach me that I couldn't find somewhere else? Look, all I've learned already. I want to be able to show her, like, I can cast, like, something so high level. You know, I'm not going to cast anything, but she's another spellcaster. She knows. Just be like, ha, suck it, dude. Look at this teleport spell that I could cast if I wanted to.
I am sure that you know more magic than I do. For I was imbued with the power of my master. But you should see the library on the Flying Fortress, on Zariel's Flying Fortress. I know that piques your interest.
Oh no. Ethel's gone. I'm just going to whisper to Ethel, "We'll just sneak on and look at it anyway."
But you can't spend that much time there if you're sneaking.
It's a mobile library. They're everywhere. Oh.
Vollis speaks in Maud's ear. Why do you entertain these idiots? We should just kill them and be done with it. Silence, Vollis. This is my sister, and it is true that we belong together. I would give her a moment at least.
The library is so tempting, but I just made an oath like an hour ago.
What is the price for the love of your sister, Maud? Is it not? Is it worth all this death and terrible destruction?
It is worth it for what is not worth the very existence of the material planes. Even the love between siblings is forfeit in such a circumstance. But she looks almost a little bit uncomfortable as she says this. You detect like some level of hesitation in her voice. So Jean Lamore, give me a charisma check.
Ooh.
DC 15.
Check. No. Oh, damn! That's so rubbish.
Oh, that's so close.
Wait, can you
my
even get?
gosh.
Can you even get that low on your? Oh, you're just
Oh,
giving me a
wait,
charisma check. I'm sorry. I mean, give me a persuasion check.
Oh.
Ethel did that as well. So I'm sorry. That's just GM speak.
It's the same for me, regardless.
Okay,
oh my
right.
god.
Okay,
Oh,
20.
Jesus.
Because it's technically a charisma check with a.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's even
whatever.
better
I'm just-
still because of her features, actually.
So
Oh,
the
yeah.
overall DC is now DC 15. Does anyone else have anything to say to Maud or to Ethel?
Yeah, to Ethel too. Ethel's like itching like a little bit, just like no, I chose this side. And there's not as good of a library on this side, and that's okay because we learned that ambition isn't everything. And I could maybe visit sometime. Maud, if you come join us, you could sneak me into the library regardless. And I could teach you some stuff as well. Look at this line dance I know how to do.
So you were suggesting the less easy of two approaches to getting you into the library, and that is supposed to persuade me to come to your side?
Well, imagine how fun it would be able to be to sneak in together. That would be fun, you know. But also, you don't have the moral weight of stealing the souls of a city. But mostly the first thing.
The moral weight.
The moral
What
responsibility
moral
of
weight?
dooming a city to death.
I think you are on the right track with the fun aspect of things.
I was long a priest before I was a champion of Zariel's. All I know is self-sacrifice, and that is what I am still doing now. For if we do not defend Avernus from the hordes of the Abyss, then those hordes will spill into Tyrell as they once did before.
But you can not choose that sacrifice for others. Sacrifice yourself all you want. But you can't do that for the rest of them.
Ooh, I like that. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm so bad at these. Okay, let me do an intelligence. Damn.
The unintelligent majority of those living in Tyrell are not wise enough to make such a decision for themselves. I am more informed than they, so I make it for them. They don't know what's good for them.
Why can't you just inform them? This is a stupid argument. You can just make people smarter. You can't give them back their lives.
Have you ever tried to make people smarter, sister?
No, I just mostly let people come to me and they get their books out of the library. No. But if you read this paper that I'm gonna write, it's gonna be so good.
When I worked at the Temple of Lathander, these people would come to me day in, day out, whinging, complaining about their mediocre lives. It was through this gradual wearing down process that I finally learnt that the value of these people is simply in their sheer existence, their souls, their bodies in war, and not in their intelligence.
It was never their intelligence that mattered. It was all the rest of it. The rest of the things they got to do. Probably the things that they didn't tell you about because they came to you to complain. But that doesn't mean it's your right to make them that worthless.
Okay, give me one more persuasion check.
But I'm so bad. Okay, so actually I have a question. You guys rolled different point rolls for me in the last fight, I think. Do you remember what those were? Because I have mine written down from before that, but not
It
those.
was 3 and 13, I think.
Dang.
Okay, well then that's not helpful. So
That's not even less helpful.
that's a 1. That's a 1. My 13 would have been nice, actually.
She says,
Why did you make me do persuasion?
perhaps you deserve to die along with the rest of them then. Does anyone else have anything else to say?
I like to see you frickin' try. Just like
Ooh.
pulls Brandis a weapon.
Give me a intimidation check.
Hey, it's something I'm actually good at.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, perhaps, and then just start crackling some magical energy. I'll fight her a little bit.
Nope.
Okay, if you if you're crackling energy,
Crackling.
so
Crackle.
you've basically you're starting to like cast a spell.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to fight her.
All right, let's roll for initiative.
She's being a dumbass.
I was going to give you a group persuasion check.
Oh.
Ooh, the slime homunculi.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys want to use them. Maybe we'll have to remove them
Oh,
from the.
okay, never mind. I did roll correctly. Oh, I know. I want my slime homunculi to stay safe.
What the actual shit?
That's so many.
It's probably actually
did I get
for all the
fist bumped?
slime homunculi.
Nope, they still got to roll.
And I don't think you did get fist bumps. At least not in
It's
this
fine.
session. I don't know if maybe
I'm massive though, so it's fine. It's fine.
Oh no, they
Everything's
didn't even roll. Who wants to use Alanthius?
Mhm.
I'll take over.
All right.
Give me that stat block, baby. I was going to, like, if I had a little bit more time, I actually would have walked over to my room and actually got a proper prop than like a dustpan, but I couldn't help it. Just like just a random dust. Oh,
Hmm, where's Alanthius? There it is. What am I doing? Oh no. Okay, there you go. Should have access now. And it's got Lulu. And I'll roll. Wait, have I only got 3 slimes in here? Is anyone going to do anything with the slimes?
No.
I'll just remove them unless anyone has an idea mid-combat.
I want my slime to be safe.
is the card has a turn order? What?
What? Oh, it's just because I selected the entire map and like
Oh, okay.
chariot.
I
Chariot.
was like,
It's like
chariot the souls of the Gorgons funnel into the chariots and wage war upon the murderers.
All right, Ethel, you're up first.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Fittingly.
I know, I got a nat 20. Guys, I have like 3 plans and all of them are bad.
Come on!
I think I might step a little bit forward. And if I hold an action to cast a spell, does it use the spell slot or not?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. Then I'm just gonna cast Hold Person on Mod, and I will not have watched that far forward. Or hold. Oh wait, is Hold Monster works on her too? It's not like
You don't know.
it says choose a creature that you see within range. Like that's all it says. She counts as a creature.
A creature. Oh, does it? I thought it was more. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I
'cause,
thought
like,
it was more specific than that, but it's a higher level spell, I think, than Hold Person. So I think it just covers more.
where is it? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay. And then, so I'm going to cast that, and then I'm going to use my port and roll to give her a 3 on that. That's what you said one of them was, right?
Yep.
Okay, on that
3
wisdom
and a 13.
save. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, so she just automatically fails. So she is restrained. No, paralyzed. All right.
Like, do you want me to show you what I was able to learn without you?
So she is now kind of, because she's always like hovering 1 foot in the air, and she's still
Does she
hovering 1
clunk a
foot in
little
the
bit
air, but
to the
she's kind
ground?
of, her hands are like held out on either side. She's kind of, like unable to move. Her hair's still kind of like floating around her, and this green energy is kind of emanating from it, but she just can't move in the air. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Except for actually, Ethel's gonna turn to the rest of the party and be like, I'd appreciate it if you try not to kill her. I do think that we have some options here. You have to kill her outright. I just maybe think that sometimes siblings get in fights. Okay, sometimes they're a little physical.
All right, Alina.
She's still my sister.
You might be on a mute, Alina, if you're...
Oh shit. I absolutely was. I said Alina's just gonna sigh and be like, if I have to, I'll behave. And I'm gonna just cast haste on myself.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, and Ethel is also gonna be like, just like stay close for a moment, please.
quick question. Has an hour passed since the start of the Krakatoa creature boss fight?
I think
I was
so.
just wondering. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Never mind.
And then can I hold my action from the bone, like I guess the action from the haste that I get to attack anything that comes near just with my short sword?
I mean, you can just hold an action. It's not an attack action. It's like a full action.
Yeah.
So sorry, who cast haste? Haste?
I casted it on myself.
That would have taken your action, so you won't have an action to hold.
Haste
No,
gives
it
her
gives you another
additional
action.
So
Yeah,
when
that's
you
what I was
hold an
asking.
action, are you actually holding an attack rather than an action?
Yes. I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I think you use your action to be able to hold something specific to use your reaction for. I think that's how it works.
Yeah,
I think it's weird and complicated like that.
It must be that you can hold an attack in that case. I didn't realize that was the case. But yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Just if something gets in within our vicinity there that I can reach. And I will take a step here. Okay. That is all.
Okay. And just give me a second. I'm just struggling with technical issue. What did I do here? Okay. All right. So, you see this Mesoloth down here. It is going to, it's just going to stay where it is, but it reaches out with its upper hands, which kind of, it's holding this trident with its lower arms. It's got these 4 arms coming out of its purple torso, and those arms begin waving about as it speaks this these echoing words in Infernal, and it's going to generate this cloud of green gas around all of you, like so. And Vollis begins laughing as this gas just kind of forms from these little clouds around you as it begins sort of building up. This second Mesoloth is going to... Let me see. It's just going to teleport. And it teleports up to here. Alright. So Maud is unable to do anything, but she can make this wisdom save again at the end of her turn. And she... doesn't have any magic resistance or anything. Oh, my bad. Okay, she is apparently immune to paralysis. And so actually she kind of shakes this paralysis off at the start of her turn. You just see her kind of overcome it with her will. You
Well,
will
that's not
regret
very
that.
cool.
And she points at you, and she, as she's pointing at you, this kind of green energy sort of focuses about her eyes, and it streams out like a beam directly towards you, Ethel, as she targets you with her draining gaze. So give me a Constitution save.
We are in a smoke of poison that is heavily obscured. I don't know if that would change things.
Not in this case, that would just give you disadvantage on attacks.
No, but she can't see her.
Does this say that she needs to? It does say her
Yeah, see.
gaze on a creature. She can see. Oh, you're right. Sorry. I was thinking like, because it's not an attack, she can do it. All right. Thank you. She doesn't do that. In that case, she is just going to... She is going to use a couple of attacks as she just throws a couple of these claws that kind of come out of her hands and then just fly directly towards you, Ethel. That one's going to miss. And she can do this twice.
Oh, were you scared to get closer, huh? Come on. Come over here.
She laughs
Hit
as
me
she
for
hits
real.
you with one of these claws mid sentence.
Can I, ow! Can I use my gloves?
Yes.
How much damage would that do?
It depends on. I think you got to roll for the gloves. Do you not?
Well,
do you
I
roll
think
like a
it just
D10 or
takes
something?
That's the damage it takes away. So if it doesn't, like, I still don't know if there would be more damage than I can roll for, you know?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You
That
need to
didn't
see.
make any sense.
You need to
Yeah.
see the damage.
Sorry. Yeah, so did I just roll as Alina?
I was like, what?
Why did I do
didn't
that?
press anything. I was
Okay,
so
sorry.
confused.
It also added
Yeah,
a
no, that's
2.
me.
It also added a 2.
Yeah, that's
Is
my
it
dex
supposed-
mod. It's the 1d10 plus my dex mod.
Okay, sweet. Nice. All right.
So, yeah.
So just 13.
So I still take, 13.
Okay. She is then going to sort of hover backwards and then dip below this rock. And so she is now no longer in your range of vision. Okay. Jean Lamont.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at the 5th level against this Kill Cloud.
Alright. I think it's only like a 3rd level. Well, I can't remember.
Oh,
It is a 5th level spell. So
Very
it is
good.
dispelled automatically.
and I'm gonna give Ethel a little bit of Bardic Inspo, which is a
You just sing a
D10.
little tune in the middle of this fight. Just like,
You are so cool. Okay.
All right. This imp here that is, you've seen these types of imps before, its wings are sort of on fire, and as it's flapping them, these small particles of flame are sort of flinging off it and sort of dissipating as they fly to the ground. It is just going to kind of generate this fireball in its hand and lob it at Alina. And it will miss.
Heck yeah.
But it's going to follow up by attempting to cast heat metal on you. What do you got that it can see that's metal? Let me see. Where's your armor?
She doesn't have any?
Don't have armor?
Probably naked again, obviously.
She's a wizard.
God, Alina, you
Where?
can't keep doing this.
Elena? No, I would have thought she'd have like...
Alina.
Oh, there we go.
but no,
Studded armor.
it's-
Studded leather armor, sorry.
I thought I was thinking Ethel, my bad. I was like,
Yeah.
The
No,
studs.
Ethel is running into battle naked, but
The studs in your leather armor just flame up with heat. Alright.
Did he? I guess you could see that under my cloak.
Okay, in that case, that's a good point. It won't target your. It won't target that. It'll target your silvered short sword. Okay. This imp here is going to go invisible. It can do that as a bonus action, and it's then going to fly over to Ethel, and it's going to attempt to sting you. You'll have advantage because it's invisible.
Oh, that's rude.
Ooh. Can I silvery barbs that?
Yes.
Even though I did a spell?
Yeah, it's like you
yes.
still got your
This
action.
is a reaction, right?
Yeah, that's only an issue with a bonus action specifically.
Okay.
But it looks like it still hits.
Damn.
So it's going to
Okay,
do nine piercing and poison damage.
Can I give the advantage to Mahkah, please?
Yep. And I just need this heat metal spell so I can remember the specifics of it. Oh, hold on. Here we go. I'm just going to post it here. Okay. Oh, also it is no longer invisible, seeing as it attacked. Alright, this barb devil, its barb sort of bristling on its back as it sort of begins kind of moving in your direction. It's going to, well, it just takes a step up to here, and it is going to also attempt to hurl some flame at Alina. And it misses, but it will follow up with a, well, I think actually at that point it is just going to, oh no, it has to do it twice. It'll attempt to follow up. That one hits.
My foundry just got very unhappy, so I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. Would you do anything in response to this?
I could probably silvery barbs it. It's coming
Okay.
back very slowly.
I'll cast Silvery
There we
Barbs
go.
for you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Thought I'd let you. No, you're good. I don't know what happened. It just went back to like a loading screen. It was weird.
And it looks like the second one is going to miss. Okay, awesome.
Beauty. Kensei, you can have the advantage. Woohoo!
Okay, this spined devil over here is going to fire one of its tail spines. Can only go 20, so it's going to sort of flap its wings and like fly over to here and kind of perch on the edge of this this dip here. And its tail kind of whips up behind it, and this spine just flies at Mahkah.
Oh,
Andrew really wants to kill us today.
I'm sorry, guys. Christ. What have we done?
So 14 piercing and fire damage. And it's going to follow up with a second tail spine also at Mahkah.
Okay.
what?
Get it. You hate Mahkah.
Oh
Get
my
it.
God.
Damn.
Another 14. All right. That's all it's going to do. These Gorgons are dead. I'll just remove that. Okay. This second spine devil is going to... How far can it fly? 40 feet. It's going to fly up into the air, and it's going to land directly next to... Actually, it's going to land behind Jean Lemore, like this.
Oh, come on.
Going to try to stay out of the range of these obvious melee fighters.
Oh my god.
It's going to attempt to bite Jean Lamour.
You got me.
All right, for just 4 slashing, and then it's going to try to poke you with its fork.
I'm not an hors d'oeuvre.
All right, Mahkah.
Okay. Mahkah will like to conjure animals at upscale it to level 4. So it's 2 CR2 creatures.
Okay. So CR2, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Give me 2d12s.
Yep.
Okay, that was a 4 and a 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, a giant boar. And
Oh, like one.
oryx.
Okay.
So you should be able to move and just go ahead and
wow,
put them
cool.
where you wanted. Also, just before we continue your turn, I'm just reading this heat metal spell, and it would have automatically done some damage to Alina, so I'm just going to do that now. It would do 10 fire damage to Alina. And you'll need to make a con save as well. And, sorry. Mahkah? Continue.
And
Did Alina go?
Oh, and also you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, Alina. Sorry, if you want to try to hold on to your silvery barbs.
Is
Sorry,
that at
your
the start of my
silvered
turn?
short sword. No, when you're done damage with this heat metal.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry for the delay. I was trying to read the spell while I was.
I got your concentration check notification. Now I know what it's like to get someone else's.
Alina, I know you're hurt, but can you get off me?
I wasn't on. What happened?
I know
I
you're
don't know, I
afraid,
don't know.
but you
It's
don't
funny,
have to
it's
hug me in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
Hold this for me.
Okay, so
You're
you're
like Scooby Doo.
And then you said
so
what
the
else?
con save
There's two
allows you
things.
to continue holding the silver short sword. You can also just drop it, but if you continue holding it, then you'll take the damage again at the beginning of your turn. Or you, yeah. So it's up to you whether you want to do that. You can drop it at any time before your turn.
Oh.
And what was the other question? Sorry. Oh, your con save. Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to make a con save.
I probably would have dropped it before I took damage as I was feeling a heat up.
Oh, sorry. You take the damage automatically when the spell is cast, but if you want to
Okay.
continue holding it.
Okay. I guess I'll just drop it.
Okay.
Because I wasn't sure if it was at the start of the turn or not, because had he stood beside me, I was going to stab it in his face and leave it there, but he didn't. So
Oh, right. Yeah, so it causes the damage when the spell is cast, and then until the
Gotcha.
spell ends, it can... Oh, until the spell ends, it can use a bonus action on each of its subsequent turns to cause the damage again. And when the damage occurs, you need to make a con save. So go ahead and give me a con save. DC will be...
even
10.
if I'm dropping it?
Yes. The damage is just done
Oh,
when
okay.
the spell is cast, and then subsequent to that.
Very strange. Oh.
Okay, nice. You still have haste. All right, Mahkah, I'm very sorry. Continue.
okay. Can I add these? Can you add these creatures to the tracker form myself as well?
Sure. Tracker. All right. Should be in there now.
Oh, yep. I'll just roll for there. Cool. And that's it. End turn. Oh, and I'll just go to tell him to attack.
All right. Okay. So this fire imp up here sees you concentrating on that spell marker. It is going to hurl a flame at you. Looks like it hits. For 7 fire damage. And you surely are not, don't have anything metal on you. It sees as you kind of, focus your attention to maintain concentration, you're kind of waving your hands about, it notices the glint of light glinting off your braces of defense, and it is going to heat those braces up with heat metal.
Oh.
So it'll do some damage when it's cast. So another 7 fire damage.
Yep, go for it.
And then a DC 10 con save. Excellent. Okay, this larger spine devil that you know is an alpha spine devil suddenly sees this Auroch appear in front of it, kind of like backs up a little bit, and sort of backs up into this this chariot, one of these dead gorgons, and it is going to kind of cry out in infernal, and it's going to attempt to rally. That's weird. This is not working correctly. I'm going to attempt to rally an underling. And so it will give the one, let me see. It's going to give the one behind the Auroch this little bit of temp hit points, which will also increase its max hit points. Okay, it is then going to attack this Auroch. It's got multi-attack. It's going to try to bite it. Looks like it hits. For 9 piercing. And then it's going to try to stab it a couple of times with its pitchfork. That one hits for another 6 piercing. And that one hits for another 5. So just another 11 piercing. But it witnessed you cast that spell, so it is going to lift up from the ground and fly directly at you to get up in your face and challenge you. Try to break your concentration on that spell.
Oh, can I make a up attack?
No, because it has flyby, so it's actually able to move so quickly that Auroch is unable to do anything about it.
Ah, interesting.
And this dead Gorgon shouldn't be there. Okay. This imp is going to go invisible as a bonus action. And it's going to fly in here, and it's also going to attack you, Mahkah. It's just going to try to sting you. Sorry, it'll have advantage. I'll just crit fish, because I haven't been getting enough crits today.
Yeah, especially on Mahkah.
Okay, so 10 piercing. And a DC 10 con save. And it won't be invisible anymore. Excellent. All right, Lulu.
Okay, Lulu is going to turn into mammoth form.
Sweet. Okay.
Yetch. Does she...
Mammoth form.
Oh, awesome. Excuse me, Alina.
Well, it should probably be
Get him, Lulu!
back there.
Holy crap! Awesome.
Wait, why is that? It's weird how the her
Okay.
aura is kind of off center. Anyway.
Okay, so...
I'm just curious. In Lulu mammoth form, does she have a saddle on?
She
Can we
wasn't
say
wearing a
that?
saddle before she transforms. I'd have to say no.
We didn't have cover baby saddle still on there. I don't know.
I
Cover
don't
baby hammock.
I don't think so. That would have been a tiny hammock. It's like hang like.
Listen, you gotta ask. Gotta ask.
Okay, so Lulu can... Wait, this is so confusing. Why does it say 30 feet in brackets 50? Oh, sorry. Wait.
Also, you could stay close over here.
No metagaming, please.
Hey, I said that earlier. Lulu would have heard that.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I said next time that happens, there's going to be a metagaming tax.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You know what? We're 2 sessions from the end. I'm not going to... But if anyone does it again... but I'll make this one exception.
Bah. I mean, how'd that spine devil know I was going to stab him and he didn't land next to us? Come on now.
You can see you standing there with like a bunch of weapons and swords and things.
Hey, Ethel said, hey, stay over here. On her turn. That's
The
all
turtle
I'm
could have
saying.
eaten his face.
These creatures are intelligent. They can tell the difference between a spellcaster wearing a robe
So
and carrying a
is Lulu.
twig.
She would.
I did cast haste, so he didn't know I was an attacker.
Do you honestly feel that way? Like, was I being unfair?
It's fine. Continue.
We're just giving you shit because you're
I
giving
didn't-
Yeah, you're giving her
Listen.
shit, so I gotta give it in return.
Well, please,
I
no
have a question.
I'm serious, no metagaming though, please. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm measuring 35 feet, but then when I move, it like changes to 55 feet. I don't know.
I don't
Is
know.
this a weird angle
Oh,
math
it's just
thing?
because I've already moved her because I had to move her back after she transformed. So just ignore that.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, excellent. So I have like a trampling charge, and I'm gonna do a gore attack, which means okay. So I'm gonna attack this guy. Who's
Is it
concentrating
this
on
Mesloth?
that's concentrating on the spell.
Yep, 20's a hit.
Okay, do some damage.
Oh, sorry, my bad. It's not actually concentrating on the spell because the spell was dispelled actually by yourself. But
Oh, okay, makes sense.
I'll still take 26 piercing.
Okay,
The weapons I'd
and
say would be
then
magical.
oh yeah, her tusks are magical.
Okay.
And then she has a trampling charge. So she's moved at least 20 feet straight towards a creature, then hits it with a gore attack on the same turn. That target must succeed on a DC 18 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Oh yeah, the trampling. All right.
Damn it.
Okay.
All right.
It manages to, even though you kind of like lift it up a bit, it sort of stabilizes itself on this rock with its 2 lower hands, like kind of, it's like cling with like its pitchfork to sort of stay upright. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Kensei Kenway.
All right, I'm gonna move. Oh, might help to be on the actual move tool. Move down to like here, like right there, and then I'm going to bring out the Cold Man. It's a bonus action.
All right.
And bring him out. 5, 10. Let's put him on the rock right here. And I'm just gonna unload attacking on her.
All right.
All right. So inventory, weapon of warning. Attack roll first ones with advantage because of the silver barbs.
Nice.
Second level divine smite. Talking all that mad shit. Now look where you're at right now. All right. So that's going to be. So it's going to be 48. No wait. 5, 2, 3. No, 48. I'm an idiot. 8. Critical.
Whoa.
Nice. 51. All right. You nearly knock her off the rock when you do that. She's bloodied. She kind of like has to push back with her left leg. Some of the stones on this rock kind of like tumble off the side as she barely manages to stay there. Sorry.
We killed you once, we'll kill you again until
You can see fear in her eyes from where you are over there. The 16 hits as well.
Alright. I'll pump in a first level Divine Smite on this one, so it's going to be 38.
Oh. She's not quite dead, but she is looking severely wounded.
Alright, I will use a Unleash Incarnation again. So I will take another attack.
Okay.
As I will cast this spell, so I actually make sure I get a data my attacks spells. And one more. One more for the road.
Hit.
And we're not going to do it.
She's still hanging on,
Alright.
but barely.
That will be my turn.
It looks like you've broken several bones in her body. Okay, it is her turn. She kind of coughs. This black blood just flies out and kind of oozes down her chest. She turns to you, and she's going to just kind of point at you, and this chain just flies at you. Completely
Where are you
misses.
aiming?
She's got some of this black blood in her eye. She has a multi-attack, one with a chain. Okay. She is going to also, with her other arm, I guess that was her right arm, this is her left arm. She's just going to attempt to just impale the cold man. She doesn't exactly know what the cold man is, but that's what she does. Just
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Alright.
Goldman's gone.
Cold man kind of dissipates in front of her. She kind of turns to you, but she's unable to smile. You just see, fear in her eyes. And
look at all that confidence go!
Okay, this fire imp here is just going to attack Lulu. Just tries to kind of slap Lulu's hide with this fiery hand. Misses. And it is going then to... It's going to essentially fly over Lulu. I'm just flavoring it as that, but it's really going to fly over to here. And it is also going to try to get Kensei Kenway. You're just wearing plate mail.
Yep.
It's going to heat up that plate mail.
Yep.
So you take some damage.
Half of that.
Half of that. You're not concentrating on anything. Okay. This imp here is going to turn invisible, and it's going to fly at Alina and attempt to sting you. Misses.
Wait.
Okay, Urox.
Urok. He's going to attack that spine devil there, just with his gore.
That's a hit. Nice. Alright.
End turn there.
Okay, Elanthius.
Alright, he's going to stride over.
It's
here.
just so you know, difficult terrain when you cross over this kind of shadowy line.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. It should be fine. And he is just going to kind of build up the fumes around him, and he just brings up the sword, points it down to the ground, and impales it, and he's going to cast Destructive Wave.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is going to be everyone in. That is not the party or Lulu or the beasts, because I can choose.
Okay, I'll go top to bottom, left to right. So let me see. Actually, maybe give me the damage first. Sweet.
Whoa.
Do they take half damage if they pass? So not prone. Creature that succeeds takes half as much and isn't prone. Okay. Alright. What's half of 34? Is it 17?
I
think so.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Con save. Fails. Alright, so it's prone and it's gonna... No, it's not just prone, it's dead. Oh, sorry, hold on. Okay, this one here, con save. That one is okay, so it'll take half the damage. And it's not prone. And what do we got? Okay, this imp next to Alina. It's almost certainly dead anyway, I'd say. Yep. It's dead. Okay, this imp next to Ethel. I think it's just dead anyway. Yeah, it's dead. Alright.
I feel like since it got a 1, it explodes. Just like...
Yeah, those ones are just blown away. Alright, this takes 17 damage and it's not prone. Okay, fire imp is just dead. This fire imp is just dead. Oh, Vollis foot is dead.
Ooh.
She's just blown off this rock. And this Mesoloth is passes but takes 17. Okay. Nice. Anything else?
Wow, that murders
Doesn't
so many
she
things.
take this as well because she was in it?
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
sweet.
think she was.
I just deleted it. Was she within it?
Let me
Probably.
put the place the template back on.
I thought it was really close. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's
okay,
in.
never mind. Sorry.
Okay, D6 16 con save. Ooh. Alright. Minus 34 and she's not prone. Okay. Wish this thing would skip to the trucker's like stopped skipping to the person. Alright, Ethel. What do you do?
All right. I think. How much of this is difficult terrain? Just right here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So only
30.
5
Like, can
to
I
step
get to
there.
here?
So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Perfect. Then I'm going to look at Maud falling over on the ground. And I'm going to be like, you really want to be against me in this? You really want to be... Someone like me still thinks you're wrong, and you're not even reconsidering it all. And then I'm going to cast Big B's hand over here, again, like right in this space. And I'm going to use the clenched fist melee attack.
Just move that to the space that you meant I didn't see.
Yeah. Right here, so it can attack this guy.
Alright.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh, and I'm gonna... That's fantastic. I love critting.
Whoa.
That's so many dice. This is my greatest joy.
So what are you doing? Crushing it?
Yeah, it's that clenched fist, so I think it just strikes it.
oh,
It
just
just
like-
essentially backhands it. Yeah.
Nice. It just like... and just smashes this thing against the rock and kills it.
I'm just gonna be like, do you really want to fight me? And then like just way behind me, I'm not even looking, and it just crushes this thing.
She's just like backhanding it as it mimics, just casually killing him as a lot.
Mimicking her hand, it's just like like a little hit, and it's just like a huge smash behind her.
Alright. Alina.
I can't keep track of what is my sword still on fire?
So once the sword drops to the ground, that's a good question, actually.
Well, that's a good question.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
the
we'll
thing
have
is
to keep
dead. The thing's dead.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay.
it's fine.
I'm gonna pick it up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack this imp thingy beside me.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, they're
oh.
still there.
Sorry,
so-
everything's so small. Okay.
It stopped just automatically putting the skull on, and I just can't work out how to get it to do it again.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take a step this way then, once I picked it up, and I'm gonna attack this one. Is this one still alive?
No, that one is dead as well.
God damn it.
Okay, I'll delete the dead ones. It's weird as well because it will still automatically put the unconscious symbol on you guys if I go like that. It still does that.
Oh no.
Sorry. So yeah, I don't know why.
My crit damage might be wrong if you want to reevaluate whether or not I murdered it. I think it might be 51 damage, not 72.
You still murdered it.
Okay.
Murder was
Nice.
still done. Okay, all of the... I'm just removing the dead ones.
Okay.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Okay, so the one right here is still alive.
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna attack this one with my short sword and booming blade.
It's first world problems when you can't find someone to kill, but that's your biggest problem.
Okay,
There's no one to kill anywhere.
I've been feeling a little neglected, okay? I just want to stab something.
Really? I was going at you as hard as I could. All right, 14 hits.
Okay.
All right, 6 piercing. This is, silver short sword.
No.
It's interesting. It says damage to resistance. Resistant to physical, but I think because it's silvered, it doesn't specify. Anyway, ignore me. Another 12 thunder damage. All right. Probably dead. Yes, it is dead.
Sweet. And picking up my weapon was an action? Or no?
Just a object interaction.
Okay, so I'm gonna step over and I'm gonna attack this one.
All right.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna attack twice. Sorry.
Oh,
little-
baby's first multi-attack.
Shut up! It is not. When you were asleep, after the wasp thing, I was attacking things like crazy. I was so proud of myself. I'm gonna guess that hits.
Yep, that hits.
Dream team.
It kind
I
of
love
turns
these.
to you like, yeah, you want some? And then you just shank it in the arm. Like, yeah!
Can I take its arm?
Not quite.
Damn it! Okay, that's my turn. Wait. Yes. No. We're good.
Okay. This Mesloth up here that just teleported because I had no idea what to do with it is going to... It's going to cast Cloud Kill again. And it'll cast it... Ooh. Gonna do that. Okay, and it doesn't have any bonus actions or anything, so that's all it's gonna do. Okay. Alright, so at the beginning of Maud's turn, she is going to regenerate a little bit. You see her as she kind of lifts herself up from the ground to face you, Ethel, that some of the burns on her body from that blast wave begin to sort of disappear.
DM.
Yep.
Thunder, Destructive Blade does radiant damage. That stops her regeneration.
Ah, nice one.
It tried to.
Also, she is vulnerable to radiant damage.
Oh, fuck!
Do you remember how much damage it was?
I'm scrolling up to the Destructive Wave.
I didn't realize it was radiant.
Oh, it would have been... I'm gonna...
even know what it
They're both the same. I would say the last one is, so it's going to be like 16 radiant damage.
Oh, I still have it written here. It was 7... No, because she failed, so it was like 34. So it should have
So,
been...
yeah. So
shouldn't it be like
34
68?
is radiant. Yeah,
Oh,
so...
only some of it is radiant?
Yeah, it's like 5d6 is thunder, 5d6 is radiant.
Okay, so it's another 16 radiant.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Okay.
So yeah, that would have been 50 damage.
But she... Oh, yeah, and she cannot regenerate. Okay, but she will stand up, and she just stares you in the face, Ethel, and says, "You had your chance." And now as she's staring at you in the face, what she wanted to do before, this green energy beams come out of her eyes directly into yours. So give me a DC 15 con save.
Nope.
All right. She does 48 damage.
Oh, I go down.
Oh, you have
That's like-
bardic inspo.
Are you gonna let me use that?
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Too late.
You don't have to. Yeah.
So the issue with this is that your hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken, divided by
still
your
have-
current level. Damage taken divided by your current level. So divide by 13. What were you going to say? Sorry.
Oh no, I was misunderstanding what you were saying.
Okay. So hit point maximum increases by 4.
Or decreases, right?
Decreases. Sorry. Wait, why am I rounding up?
Yeah,
It'd be
okay.
3. Okay.
Oh, I don't know how to do that in my thing.
Me neither. Maybe you can.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I think that's
what
right.
is-
I think minus
I just-
3. I think that'll work.
It didn't change anything, but I'll just remember that.
It
I
does
can
actually
only
look like
have-
the bar below your token has some kind of different appearance to it.
Okay.
Maybe
then
it worked.
hopefully that worked. Hopefully, maybe.
All right. I think that's everything that she's gonna do. She remains where she is.
Does she get emotional because she's trying to murder me?
She does not appear. Well, maybe as you go down, you see some kind of sickened mixture of glee and regret all at once in her face. And all right, Jean Lamont,
Okay.
you are
Jean-
within this cloud kill cloud.
Oh, yeah.
So give me a DC 11 Constitution save.
Oh yeah. Save. Near Kensei? Am I near Kensei? Sorry.
No, you're not, sadly.
Damn it. All right.
Ooh. Okay. You take
Oh jeez.
18 poison damage.
Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
And does it do anything else? Poison damage. Creatures that are affected. I don't think so. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast a bit of a hypnotic pattern. I don't have to actually see where it's
Excellent.
hidden.
Excellent.
So that's and give me some wisdom saves.
All right. Wisdom save. What was it? DC 18.
18.
Okay, awesome. So here's Charmed or Dazed. This version of Charmed. And I would say he will drop. While Charmed, the creature is incapacitated, has a speed of 0. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's able to maintain concentration, I believe.
Ooh.
I'm not
I
entirely
don't know
sure
if
if that's right.
incapacitated does anything.
Yeah, I'll have a look in a second. And this one also fails. Okay. Anything else?
No, I cannot do anything else.
Okay. Giant ball.
Giant Ball will use his gore attack on Maud.
Alright.
As she's talking. Or task attack. Yeah.
21 hits. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 21 hits.
Oh.
I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, 6 slashing. And it's magical. I believe. Your summons do magical damage, right?
I can't recall.
I feel like everything does at this point, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
It doesn't say. It just says piercing damage. It doesn't say it's magical,
Okay.
to be honest with you. I'll quickly look it up as well in the background.
Yeah, incapacitated just doesn't let you do actions or reactions, so I think this cloud kill is still here. It's kind of stunned, but able to maintain concentration on it anyway.
Oh, I have to do concentration as well. Oh no, sorry, that's Mahkah, not the core.
Oh yeah. Okay, this barbed devil is not going to do anything. This spine devil is going to attack this Uruks. Miss. And oh shit, I rolled the damage. Ignore that. Okay, that one will hit for 4 piercing. Okay, Mahkah, give me a con save.
Yep, sorry, I'll just -4 on that one.
$15. What was it? DC 11. Nice. So you take half as much. So you'll take half of 23. Okay.
I'll do another con save.
What was it?
Okay.
DC 11. Sweet.
And Mahkah would like to get out of this cloud kill to begin with. Move one more across, and he'll like to wild shape, punches the earth, wild shape into an earth elemental.
Sweet. All right. And we've got, I put your tokens in here.
Ah, thanks.
So we've got Earth Marker Mental.
Awesome.
It's beautiful.
Wait, I wanted to,
Became Doom Guy.
I wanted to show
Ninja
the other
Turtle.
ones. Yeah, fully. This is the air elemental,
Whoa.
Oh, absolutely.
This is
Badass Ninja
the
Turtles.
fire
I was doing
elemental.
some,
Oh, why aren't you fire? That's so cool.
yeah, I'll show you the full version of the fire one. It's really cool.
Water
Ooh.
elemental.
That's my
Wisdom
water.
turtle.
Sick.
I was having some fun with some AI artwork.
Heck yeah.
Oh, now you got to take this and like and make Mahkah and like another campaign, like a Way of the Four Elements Mahkah. Like, oh my god, that'd be so funny. That'd be so good.
I was actually trying to work out if we've ever used Marker Bear because we prepared this one,
Yeah.
but I don't know if
Yeah, with
Wow.
Oh,
We
I
never
would have
used it.
remembered that. It's so
Yeah.
cute.
Oh my god. I wouldn't be able to focus on battle. I'd just be like, look, it's cute. Just keep showing him the whole time. I just love him.
all right. Is that all you can do?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
So distracted.
Okay, this fire imp is from where it is. It's just going to hurl some flame at this marker elemental. Ooh, it is terrified of this marker mental. Cannot focus. Okay, this imp in here is in the cloud kill, so it's going to make a con save, and it's going to die. It's going to die for sure either way. 22. So just 11. Yep, it's dead. All right. It's just like... okay.
Yes. Oh shit. All right. So 5, 10. Oh wait, no, context. Right.
Oh, you disappeared.
All right. Did I? What?
From Zoom.
Oh. Hell? That was weird.
Oh, nice.
That was weird. All right. So saving throw. Oh, advantage because it's poison. All right.
So just half of it. Where did I put it? Oh, it disappeared. Oh, yeah. Cloud kill.
My token just randomly keeps shifting itself.
Oh, weird.
So,
I was like over here. I don't know what's happening.
and because of Infernal Constitution, I am resistant to that, so I'll just be taking 5.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. All right, where are we at? Oh shit! So I'm going to spend my main action to do lay on hands real quick. Where are my features? There it is. And I'm going to dump 30 hit points into Ethel.
Sweet.
So Ethel, you get 30 HP.
Nice.
And then I will bonus action bring up the cold man once more. And put him right 5, 10, 15. So I'll put him right there. And I will use an action surge. And sorry, Ethel, I'm beating up your sister. And let's just try to see if we can smack her.
Ooh, okay. You managed to hit her so hard that you strike her in her unhealing gut wound. So you do an extra d6 damage with this strike.
Nice. I'll make it worse. I'll pump it at first level Divine Smite. Is she classified as an undead for the extra damage?
Yes.
Okay. And plus 1d6.
She is an undead fiend. So she takes four times the damage now. Just
That'd be funny. Just like, you're a fiend. One more. An undead. One more.
You're also hideous. 3 more.
I heard that.
I heard blah.
All right, minus 30. Oh, wait, was some of that radiant? Oh, it's
Yes.
getting confusing. How much was radiant?
15, so an extra 15 damage on that.
Nice.
Oh my god.
All right, and I will smack her again.
Okay. 29 hits.
So do I just get to add the extra d6 again? Or is that just a one-time thing for the unhealing gut wound?
No, you get it again. If you exceed 20, basically.
Oh, nice. I won't add the d6 or the divine smite to this. I'll just do normal damage because I feel like we're just about to kill her, and I don't think Ethel would appreciate me doing that.
Okay, so just 13.
Yep.
All right.
I'll add in an Unleash Incarnation again and just do one more attack.
Are you making it non-lethal? Did you say? 29 hits.
I didn't say I wasn't, so I will say no. If this kills her, I'm sorry.
Ethel like sits up with like the ultimate betrayal of when your sibling hits you too hard when you're like fake fighting. It's just like, right, and then sees her be absolutely annihilated.
It's like the two little sisters are getting, like your little sister's getting into a fight, gets absolutely beaten, and then the big brother's like, "Oh no, you don't!" That just like starts throwing the steel chair around. All right, that is my turn.
All right, Oryx.
Okay, yeah. You're taking the Spine Devil
Okay.
with his Gore attack.
Oh, wait, did the mammoth form do anything?
No, we must have skipped the mammoth somehow.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. We'll do the Oryx. The Oryx hits, or the Oryx. I don't know why it's got an S on the end. Is that what it is? Oryx? Is it even a real animal, or is it like a sort of a made-up animal? Okay, 11 piercing. It's looking bloodied.
Yeah.
Okay, Mammoth Lulu.
10. 20 feet. Oh, 20 feet? All right. She's gonna gore this guy. Attack.
That hits.
Damage.
Nice. 25. It'll come out of
And-
its stupor as well.
Yes, with the trampling charge.
It'll also make a con save.
Also makes a con save.
Is that with the is the trampling charge
Mhm.
going to do more damage, or does it just get it to make this strength? No, okay.
It also can do more damage if it fails.
Oh, if it fails, because I'd say
Mhm.
this is probably all together. So I'll do this first. We're up to 25 damage, and it
Woohoo.
fails.
It fails, so it's prone, and if the target's prone, Lulu can make one stomp attack against it
Automatically.
as a bonus action. Oh,
That's right. I'll do the 20. What are we up to? 31 damage, so 15. So the DC is 15. It's just going to make a con save. I don't know why I don't get the alert for it. Okay, it drops the cloud kill. Okay, now stomp on him.
all right, stumpy stump.
With advantage because they're prone.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Yep, that hits.
Squish him!
Turn into paste.
Squish him to pieces! Squish him to pieces!
Are you saying pizzas?
Yeah, pieces.
They turn into pizzas?
Wish him to pizzas.
I want pizza now.
That skill is amazing. Okay, minus 23.
Oh my god, how did you do that?
It's looking nearly as flat as a pizza, but not full pizzaed.
All right.
It's looking half pizzaed.
Only near pizza.
Squish him to half pizzas. Okay. And next.
Okay, Elanthius.
Wonderful, dumb. I will assist you, and just goes after the other one. And he is just going to unfold. I think he's just going to do the multi attack.
All right.
All right, so 3 longsword attacks. Jesus Christ!
Nice.
The crits this combat.
I guess Dice Christ felt a little bit bad about the way this all started. 45. Fuck. Yep. It's bloodied. It went from full to bloodied.
The power.
Yep.
Oui.
Okay. Minus 21.
And last one.
Yep.
Nope.
Dead. Full to dead. That's awesome. Okay. Ethel.
I'm going to stand up. Oh, Big B's hand is gone since I went down.
Oh,
Okay.
And take a step forward and just be like, really? You knocked me out? And then I'm gonna punch her. I'm just really trying to think about what I would do if this was my sibling, and it's like I'm gonna be like, really?
Yeah.
And so is that just a D20? I don't have any strength.
Dumb attack.
Isn't it actually? Oh yeah, no, you have 10 strength. Yeah, it's a D20.
Oh, there's a button for it. I didn't even
You
know
actually
there was
got a bit
a
of
button
punch
for it.
for
I never
an
just
old-
punched some.
An old lady
Yeah,
wizard.
For an old lady,
I expected a minus one.
I
Oh
got
yeah.
the
You got
damage just one.
that plot
What?
strength.
Oh,
The
maybe?
damage is just one, I think, for a
The damage is just one.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, plus your strength. Oh, because your strength modifier.
So I'm gonna bop her in the nose.
She's gonna take
Just be
no
like,
damage
"I don't
though
want
because
you
she's
to die
resistant.
here."
It's the physical
That's
to
fair.
non.
It's not really trying to hurt her that much.
It's gotta be like psychic damage of your sister punching you in the face, right?
I'll give her 1 psychic damage. She'll take 1 psychic damage. She's wounded.
Yeah.
Wounded deeply. Maybe you can punch her in the gut wound. That'd work.
Ooh.
I genuinely
Oh,
don't think I'm trying
Wait,
to hurt her
you
that
actually
much.
do attack her in the gut wound because you surpassed 20.
No.
So
Can
she
I
does
punch her in
take
the face
1.
on purpose?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
Sure.
1 damage is fine.
Okay.
But I'll just be like, I don't want you to die here, and you're definitely gonna lose this fight. Just come join us. We're so good at this.
I just picture just like you just hear audible smack, and then Kenway's like, just like laughing.
just like a smack, and you're like, come on, come hang out. I already hit you.
Okay, let's do that group. Let's do that group persuasion check at this point. After the various arguments that you've made in combat as well, and you've clearly shown her that she doesn't have a good chance of survival here. So everyone give me, at disadvantage, a persuasion check.
Oh, that's not that bad. That's above medium.
Oh, heck yeah. It's fine. My first one was still pretty but whatever.
Why did I roll so good?
And the DC we got down to
Because you're just like
15.
witness to the sibling fight, and you're laughing at it.
You were
unfortunately.
inspired by the punch to the face.
So that's certainly going to make it, right? 20, 11, 18, 13, 16. Nice. All right. She kind of looks around. She's sort of hovering a little bit. She kind of peeks up over this rock and takes in the battle. And she coughs and kind of clasps this gut wound. And you see fear flash through her eyes again, and uncertainty. She says, "You are indeed powerful. Perhaps we should talk further. I will lay down my arms."
You can't lie down your arms. They're attached to your body, dude.
So she just starts pulling them off.
Just come sit and have some tea or something.
This Mesoloth up here, in the top right, that's fighting the mammoth. On the ground, it drops. Actually, you know what? From over here, it can't fucking hear this shit. I don't think anyone can in the heat of this battle. We'll see what happens. Okay, Alina.
Okay. We're still killing things, I guess, because I don't really know what's happening over there. I just hear weird cackling and smacks, so I'm just
Yep.
keep killing.
It sounded like a really good smack, though. You know that.
Who we played? Well, I don't know who slapped who, so
That's true.
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
just hear
be
slapping
proud of
Kenway's
me.
laughing, so.
That definitely hits.
okay. Oh shit! Sorry. Damage
It's
first.
just like this.
Focus.
Ow! Okay, it's dead.
Beauty. And
Oh, wait a minute. I think it would still be. Oh, yeah, it's dead. It's dead. I was just looking
I'm
at
like, this
it.
is fine. I'm sure I can kill it.
I was just looking at its 9 extra maximum hit points.
Okay. Next. Stab it again.
Yeah! Fazariel! To the death! Yep, that hits. Whether it come now or later.
Oh, so many dice.
Wait, why do you get
So good.
sneak?
Because I didn't use sneak.
What do you mean? Yeah,
Oh,
but
wait,
why do you get
shit.
it in this
I
circumstance?
forgot Mahkah wasn't close enough. Damn it! Excuse me, sir. Can you push over to the left? Oh, dang. Okay. All right. That's my turn.
It's looking terrified. It's like, I thought that
Full
was.
of rage. I'm like, you're so lucky.
Wow, that was
I
the
thought there was
biggest
more coming.
Oh shit!
I didn't expect to get this far. Okay, this Mesloth stands up. It's not concentrating anymore. And it is just going to attempt to... it's actually going to cast Darkness.
Whoa.
Like this. And then, even without any knowledge about Maud's situation with Ethel, it attempts to flee.
Ooh.
It's a Mesloth. It's not it's not entirely loyal. And unfortunately, you can't see it leave, so you're not able to do anything to stop it.
Damn it, I was
Freeze.
gonna make it a pizza.
It's like,
Boiled.
what? Did you say you're gonna make me a pizza?
Yeah, come back.
I do
make
want
you a
that pizza! Okay. On Maud's turn, she's gonna... What is it? Oh, sorry. Whatever.
Sorry. Is that darkness spell this spell or lower?
Once it gets far enough away, the darkness will dissipate. It's...
Oh no, but Lulu has an aura of invulnerability. Any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't.
That's interesting, because it's not a condition. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Hold on. Even if the spell is kind of... it's just such a spell... I think it'll just affect the damage it can do. No effect on them. Target creature and objects within the barrier.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Any spell 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect creatures, objects within it, even if the spell is cast using a higher level spell slot. Such a spell can target creatures and objects.
All right. Pizza it.
Pizza!
It doesn't know that. It doesn't know you can still see it. Oh wait, but you can't stomp it because it stands
funny
up
if you
before it
missed.
runs away.
Oh, I can't stomp it?
Wait, can you just stomp anyway? I forget. Oh yeah, you can just... oh, it has to be a prone creature.
Prone creature.
But you can gore
Okay.
it.
I'll gore it. I'll gore it.
That's what I was just thinking the same thing. I'll gore it. All right, 29 hits. Oh, fuck. It's on 1 hit point. It's on 1 hit point. You can't make this shit up.
Kids, there's no pizza today.
But I'll say that it definitely loses concentration on that spell. So it's running away. It's running away. How far can it move? 40 feet? So like, what was it? Like 5, 10, 15, 20,
But it was
25,
prone as well,
30, 30. Oh yeah, true. Nice. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So it can move to there. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah.
You can
It's
see it?
outside the map. It's breaking the wall.
Okay.
Darkness.
Okay, and Maud heals. I was just trying to remember how much it was for. I think it was just 10 hit points.
Technically, she doesn't heal because I divine spider.
Oh, was it again? Nice. Okay, she doesn't heal. She's just like... but she doesn't do anything. And in fact, she sits down with her back to this rock.
Can you let me just sit down with her, even though it's not my turn?
Yeah, you can do that. John the Wall.
Gonna come over here, see what this fuss is about, and I'll do a little agonizing blast.
We can still win, right, Maud? That's a hit. Maud! Dead. Okay. Does Lulu or Olanthius do anything about this Mesloth as it's running away?
You know what? For old times, they climb up. He would climb up on Lulu and just chase after the goddamn thing. George!
Fuck Zariel! I don't even care. Just let me go.
No witnesses. Actually, it makes sense. You can't have anyone. No.
That's true. That's true.
All right. You were able to trample it to death.
Glory.
Okay, and we're out of combat. Yes, Maud is like wheezing.
That was a really cool poison beam that you did. That really hurt. That was pretty good.
Enjoy it. What will you do with me?
I don't know. What do you think we should do with you?
I got a good collection of heads going on.
Hey,
Sorry, she asked.
I like, can I have my slime homunculi come over to me and I just show Maud? I'm like, look at this thing we did. Isn't it cool?
Yes.
They're really smart.
Yeah, lovely.
So for they keep having sex in the trunk.
I see. Well, I don't know where I would go. Now, what will you do?
I think,
Oh, save a city. Have you not been paying attention?
yeah. Yeah, it has kind of been the goal the whole time since we talked last time. Like the whole time.
I cannot deny that I have missed having a sister. But I have
I've missed
traveled
you
a
too.
long road. I've made a lot of commitments. How can I just turn back now? You think?
I think you just can't do it. Who cares?
What will happen if Zariel is dethroned and there is no one to protect the material planes anymore from the hordes of the abyss?
You act as though we're gonna die and we're not gonna be around anymore. I think we clearly demonstrate that if we can do it, other people can like stand up and fight people. Like it's in our nature.
We just want people to have the option instead of, again, stealing an entire city. An insane plan. Did you think no one would try to stop you?
Well, it wasn't exactly my plan. I just...
I know,
Went
but
along
you
with
really
it.
seemed like you were on that plan side.
Well, when Zariel put it to me, the way she explained it, I mean, it sounded great. But I guess there is truth to what you say. I can admit it now. Now that I've been forced to face my own shame anyway. That perhaps if the fight is eternal, then whether it is fought by evil means or good means, perhaps is neither here nor there. It is something I must reflect on. I am very confused.
Yeah. There is maybe, actually, I have a question, just out of character. From last time, I had a look at the sword. Did you say that undead creatures couldn't wield it? Or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Damn, I thought that would be fun. Give them on the sword, change her whole personality, make her cool again.
Oh, dang.
What do you
Can we
mean?
make her not undead?
Make me cool again. I've
That's
been
what-
cool all this time.
I mean, your hair is really cool, but your morals are less cool. I mean, yeah, do you know what happens if can we fix you? Can we fix that? And I'm going to point at the horrible gaping wound in her stomach.
She clutches a wound. It's been repeatedly pummeled and stabbed.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry I hit you there. I honestly am not really good at punching people. It wasn't intentional.
Oh yes, you clearly done the most damage to her by far. Yeah,
I know that was a really strong punch.
yeah. Look at that. Just kind of like force Ethel to kind of like raise up her arms and just force her to kind of like just show her.
Yeah,
show
she has a lot of wrinkly hanging arm skin.
The damage of that punch, in a way, far outdid any other wound that I have suffered. It was, in fact, in that moment that I truly doubted that what we have been doing is right. You are right. I still feel love for you, Ethel, my sister.
I love you too. Even though you're kind of stupid sometimes.
Maud, do you think you could help us in this fight we will have against Zariel? Fight, or I don't know if we can convince her to let go of the city.
I do not even know what will happen to me if Zariel releases me, it is Zariel's magic that sustains me. I'm not sure. What could I do?
You could tell us all our secrets.
Hmm?
What secrets? I know none.
Does she have secret weaknesses? Embarrassing secrets?
Zariel is...
Anything where, like, if we were like, we're going to tell everyone, she'd be like, I'll do whatever you want.
She is an indomitable force of will and strength. She has no weakness. It is why.
Sounds like someone else I know, and I'm going to gesture to myself. Strength, no weaknesses.
Yes. Well, you certainly have proven yourself strong today. Stronger than I, for sure. But strong enough to...
That's always been true.
Fight? Zariel, is that your plan?
I don't know if we know that yet.
Or she's going to come with us.
Do you think she could be reasoned with?
I don't know. I do not know her well. I merely serve her. But she has been desperate for this sword for a very long time. Perhaps, at least, you could use it to gain an audience with her. But her wrath, her fury, is legendary. If you said the wrong thing, failed a charisma check, you could all die. You barely even convinced me.
What do you think would happen to her if she got the sword back?
She wishes to destroy it. It holds the last spark of her angelic energy. With it gone, neither could the power of the sword be used against her, nor could she ever return to her old form. I suppose, if I reflect on my own life, that I can relate to the desire to remove that doubt. For I once served Lathander, and I must admit now that I always felt some doubt. And she also served Lathander. Perhaps she does too, and perhaps that is why she wishes to destroy the sword. So she is finally able to have full resolve.
Hey, I kind of serve Lathander now. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. Perhaps I could serve him again, as I once did.
Question. What happens, can we force her to revert back? Like, plunge the sword into her and just, I don't know, like, force the celestial energy, since it was hers, like, back into her? Is that a thing?
I do not know. A risky maneuver, for sure, for if it does not work, she may not be very happy.
Spitballing.
Well, perhaps we could rest for a while and think over some of these things.
Yeah,
I
you
had
clearly
one
needed it.
question. Would you know, Maud, how to break these chains that are holding the city?
I'm afraid I do
What's
not. I know only that they are impervious to radiant damage. I wish I was impervious to radiant damage.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
Yeah, but you're not. Huh?
Indeed.
Can the chains are impervious, but can we break the ground around it to like separate the city from the chains that way?
Maybe. The posts are buried quite deep in the ground. If you had some way of doing that, perhaps. But the whole of Elturel is surrounded by armies of devils and demons. It would be hard to do that without being noticed.
That was also an insane part of your plan, by the way. Who chains a whole city to the ground?
Gotta be better ways.
I really just went along with it.
I know, but I just feel like you agreed to a lot of this without maybe. You could have had some suggestions.
She is the Archduke. I assumed she was much more powerful and knowledgeable about such things than I am, but I must admit, when she said that thing about 8 chains, it did give me pause. I can admit it now, seeing as we're being frank with one another.
I'm not being Frank, I'm being Ethel. You could be whoever you
Oh, yes, that's... I thought we were being frank.
That one was extra dumb.
Remember, when we were young girls, we would pretend to be frank. And I would say, hello, Frank, and you would say, hello, Frank.
I don't have the Frank hat, you know? I always put on the hat and I don't have it. It
That's
just feels
true.
kind of hollow without it.
You know why you don't have it? Because I hid it, because I hated that hat.
I know, it was really ugly, but it was fun pretending to be Frank.
It's just that it made you taller than I am.
I was already taller than you. Where'd you put the hat? Also, just asking out of curiosity.
All right. She reaches under her cloak, and she's like, listen, I'm embarrassed to say this, but I never let go of my love for you, just as I never let go of the hat. And she pulls out this hat. It has like these stitched words on it that says Frank. She hands it to you. It's like all like kind of crinkled.
No. You brought it with you? I put it on immediately, and I'm like, oh, God, I'm Frank.
Well, I'm glad we're being frank with each other once again. All right, and with that...
I don't know if this is incredibly corny or incredibly sweet. I can't tell.
And with that, it is Chapter 4. Your search for the replacement parts at an end, and Kensei Kenway's crew liberated from servitude. You headed to Fort Knucklebone, where Mad Maggie displayed Lulu's memories on a holographic projector, restoring her magic in the process. In a desperate attempt to protect Zariel's sword from Yinagu's pet demon Krokiktoik, Lulu had channeled the energy of Yael's soul to form an impenetrable crystalline formation around it, trapping Yael and the demon with the sword for more than 100 Tyrillian years. The Crystal Hall, as Lulu called it, was hidden beneath the crypt of the Hellriders. One of Zariel's commanders, Elanthius, had conspired to hide it there to prevent Zariel from destroying it before he could find leverage, or even allies who would challenge her. When you arrived, you discovered gnolls had broken into the crypt in search of Kostchtchie, so you hunted them down and killed the evil Flind at their command. Then Elanthius arrived, his magic having alerted him to the breach. He saw and knew the allies he'd been waiting for, and gave you access to the Hellrider Gold, hoping it might help you survive the trials to come. Then Lulu breached the Crystal Hall, and you descended to fight the demon. After a frantic battle in which Jean Lemore was briefly swallowed only to be spewed back out again in a steaming mess of acid vomit, Mahkah in elemental form pounded Kostchtchie's head into the ground, and Alina got away without so much as a scratch. You retrieved the Sword of Zariel while Yale and Elanthius had a private moment behind some crystals. Yale warned you that although you might seek to use the sword, attuning to it would change you forever. Then the Crystal Hall collapsed as you escaped, and Elanthius swore he'd never stop until Yale was free. But as you emerged from the crypt, you were ambushed by Maud Hatt and her minions. She'd been tracking you via her bracelet, which Ethel still had in her haversack. And she was accompanied by Vollis Foot, who you slew long ago and have now slain once again. You managed to convince Maud throughout the battle that she should switch sides and cease to align herself with Zariel and the evil of the devils. And so she has become your ally. And now, your final challenge is nearly at hand. But first you need to prepare. Will you attempt to bargain with Zariel, risking her wrath? Or try to challenge her head-on in battle? Or will you attempt to free Naskios and break the chains that bind the city of Elturel? Now that Primus has ruled against the legitimacy of Fabius Krieg's contract, the souls of the city's survivors are free to leave Avernus, at least in theory. Though not if they're consumed by demons or submerged in the river Styx first. Will one of you attune to the Sword of Zariel to strengthen your position? Cannot be Elanthius, nor can it be Maud Hatt. Will you seek out an ally among the many beings you've encountered along your journey? One thing is for certain, the wandering Emporium awaits, and you're flushed with cash. And it just occurred to me that Maud and Ethel Hatt have a Frank Hatt between them, and their name is also Hatt. And so you're feeling a little bit...
I did not think about that either.
You're feeling a little bit battered and bruised and very tired. And although the never-ending twilight of the Avernian skies persists, it's definitely, I think, time for some rest and recovery. So you can find a safe place, probably like parking behind like a boulder or a set of boulders or something on this rocky hill. You can even head back into the Crypt of the Hellriders. Ethel can cast Tiny Hut and everything. And as you're nursing your wounds and cleaning your weapons and armor and loots and things, you have a moment to reflect on everything that's happened. So, I want to do a final campfire check-in. Maybe we'll just go in reverse player order, so starting with Kensei Kenway. Maybe if you just want to talk a little bit about what you're thinking about, what's happened so far, what you still have to do, and do you do or say anything in this moment before we continue?
So he's definitely much in like jovial spirits as of late, and is just sort of like in a very like upbeat mood, even with everything sort of like going on, because he has indeed like he has freed his crew. There's a chance that he might be able to actually send him into Elturel before it's like get like sent off somewhere, hopefully, because of the lowered state of it as it in. Maybe if we can find a way that hopefully the lava river that was sort of like around in Elturel's like harbor is like now gone. It's just happy. Weirdly happy. I can't explain it. It's just weirdly in a just upbeat mood.
Lovely. Alina.
Geez. I think, I don't know how she's gonna go back to normal life, sewing and tailoring after so much excitement, to be honest, and kind of excited to be able to explore her new friendships, but also the new connection with her sister and what kind of progress and different things that could bring. and didn't think being an elf and the kind of culture they are, she'd actually get close to, you know, a turtle and a rat and an old lady. And Kensei, well, we don't know how we feel about Kensei, but you know, he's all right, I guess. I've slowly warmed up to him. But yeah.
All right. Ethel.
I think Ethel is probably talking with Maud. She's probably pretty excited just to be like, and this is the tiny hat. And then if you look at, and then just like showing her like different spells and different parts of like this paper that she's writing about Avernus. And in my mind, their relationship is that Maud is politely listening, but is absolutely not interested at all, but is also still dying a little bit, so won't protest.
It's like,
I
yes,
think
yes,
this has been,
yes, very, very nice.
Yeah. And then if you flick your wrist like this, you can plane shift. But I think this has been a weird day because I did make an oath or some level of oath to Lathander earlier, which I think is making her reconsider some of her, I want to say, bad academic goals, like not just sharing this information, but also rubbing it in the face of Mildred. And also, like, this new goal has been presented to her, which is that Maud is undead, and that there is a huge risk to fighting Zariel because it could fully end whatever animation is keeping her alive as well. And I don't know if Ethel knows how to fix that. So I think she's probably trying to seem lighthearted because obviously her relationship with Maud is not going swimmingly. It's better than it was like 2 hours ago, but not perfect. So keeping it lighthearted, but also kind of panicking and like looking through this book at all her notes and being like, and you can release a soul from like a contract, and then maybe you could get it back. I think on page 78 right here, we talked to someone who knows how to resurrect souls, but that's not relevant to our conversation.
All right. And she's listening very attentively, though, because it is obviously very important to her. But she does also seem tired.
Yeah.
All right. Mahkah.
Mahkah would be sitting there with his map, looking at his map that he's been working on with a pen, but it's actually more of a distraction. He's sort of hiding he's looking at his map but working, but he's not focusing actually on his map. He's more thinking about his time he's spent trying to find his heritage and family, and then he's sort of coming to the realization that by trying to find his family, he actually found these other companions, which have been the closest thing he's had to a family, and he's just contemplating that and thinking about that. And I would say probably just being in Halterel for so long, it's just taken this toll, and if that would ever, there'll always be like a sort of like a shadowy something that's like that he will never let go of, that he'll carry on with him. And I think what brings him comfort is freeing the turtles at the compound so long ago, that some of his kind will actually find that life and continue, even though he came to Alteral to put an end to this harvesting, which never was resolved at this stage. So
Well, Belle's still out there. So you never know. Oh, did I skip Jean Lemore? Sorry. Jean Lemore.
Well, last but certainly not least.
Least in stature.
Taller than most women on their sides. Sorry. Jean Moore he's had a bit of a rough time. He's gone through quite a terrible depression after the fight of Ascentus and losing Maribel, and he was feeling very hateful and evil for a while, hence the Eldritch Blast. But looking at Maud and Ethel reconnecting and seeing that rather genuine, perhaps, looking sibling love, he feels like kind of encouraged that maybe there's a way to convince Zariel. Yeah, and that could be a way to resolve things.
Maybe still some good can come of all this.
Maybe. La la la. He's gonna prepare another song. He's feeling inspired.
What's the tone of it? Is it happier?
It is like a bittersweet song.
Nice.
Yeah.
Give me a performance check.
Ooh, can I do a song of race? Okay.
At advantage.
Ooh. Okay.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Top of the pops.
Even Maud is kind of like tapping her hand. Maybe like more
Tapping
than a
her
lamp.
hand. I think she joins me in a line dance. I don't know. 36. That's incredible.
That's true. 36. I guess like Maud and Elanthius join you in a line dance.
A line dance to a bittersweet, emotional song.
All right, nice. Okay, everyone can take a long rest, and let's take a 5-minute break as well.
Ooh.
Funny when you kind of like do long rests on Boundary when you're so late in levels because you just get a whole bunch of shit just back. Just a long list.
Yeah. I'm so recharged.
Okay, so everyone has had a long rest, and you are sort of collecting together again around the Golden Doom on this hill by the Crypt of the Hell Riders. And what do you wish to do next? Perhaps I'll suggest that we do the Wandering Emporium now, just to keep things rolling a little bit. How do you get to the Wandering Emporium?
Good question.
We need to figure out where it is, right?
Can I cast sending to the guy who like ran like the inn, or the guy we met? I can't remember exactly. Did he run the restaurant place, or was he just like a tour guide for the Wandering Emporium?
Like Mahadi was the guy that you met
Yeah.
initially, and then Eliak was the mage at Infernum Arcana. So you could, you could.
Okay.
Oh, and you also met.
So
the,
did you say Muhadi? I would just message him and just be like, "Hey, where are you at?
All
Give
right,
me locations on the map, coordinates, please."
He says, we are just below the Hellwasp nesting grounds to the, it's late in the campaign. It's late in the day. I've forgotten the directions already. the Contra Abysswood way from the Tower of and I'll reveal it on the map. Where is it? It is here.
Oh, that's not far at all. Sorry, how they like described it? I thought it was just gonna be like way over here, just like. Just like on the far corner,
the
like
Watson is going to see me. So I'll look around at everyone and be like, I could teleport us there, or we could drive, because then we'd have the car. The vehicle, not a car.
Yeah, let's jump in the Doom and head off.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so. What was his name? I forget. The Death Knight. What was his name?
Olanthius.
Olanthius. Are you just now gonna be chilling with us? Do you mind?
I must. Well, I was going to return, but I don't have my chariot.
someone killed your guys. Yeah.
Yes, if it's okay, perhaps I would go with you.
No, feel free to. You were awesome. Come on, hop on.
Yeah, you can man the wrecking ball. Come on, do you want to try driving?
Yes, Maud coming with us?
Yes, I will ride along. For now, while I think through my life, my entire life. And so they both climb into the Golden Doom. I think it's going to be, at this point, probably difficult for everyone to fit in there. Perhaps Lulu can kind of sit up top, or she can... Well, if she's still in mammoth form, she can fly there easily enough. We'll say you squeeze in. You manage to squeeze in. And I'll just take you there. So it's going to be 2 hexes, which will be 16 Ickers.
Oh, okay. Also, Lulu would be in normal form.
Oh, okay. Well, she can still fly in normal form.
Okay.
Can I try to teach Maud how to drive?
You can do that.
I'm just like, this is the clutch. Don't mess it up.
That's an interesting word. Why did you pick that one?
Good question. It's definitely not a car. This is the lever that makes it go.
And so 16. Okay. Alright, so you can drive back up through this desert. You pass the ruins of the demon Zapper, and you drive through some mountains. And the red Avernian sky stretches overhead for the entire journey. There are no looming clouds or any sense of some kind of psychic energy that might creep up upon you, luckily. And you see the Wandering Emporium on the horizon as you head towards where you know the Tower of is. And as you approach the Wandering Emporium this time, it looks a little bit different, just in the sense that it looks like they've only just arrived here, and they're kind of unpacking their tents and things and setting everything up. There's not as much music playing as there was the last time that you came here. And Mahadi also does not welcome you. And you think you spot him at one point kind of running between some of these giant war machines, sort of, yelling at somebody like, "Not there! Put it over there! Over there!" And there are some goblins like hanging up some of these sort of chains and jingly metal signs and things from these poles, and setting it all up. And you can come in here and head over to where you see this human wizard who is easily recognizable from a distance because his left arm is actually a tentacle, and he has these big long feathery ears. He's just kind of setting up the outside of his tent, kind of hammering up the awning from this big war machine. And you can he kind of walks in, and you follow behind him. He sort of turns around, and you see again that he has this one of his eyes is replaced by this shark-like mouth full of like tiny sharp teeth, and he has this big wide tongue with this big wide mouth with this long purple tongue. And he sees you coming. "Oh, welcome back, my friends." You're lucky. I only just got set up. Would you like to trade? Well, you're a mighty quiet bunch. Well, come inside. You're not the first customers that have been left speechless by my unusual appearance. It's my love of Ica, you see. He waves you inside. You can follow me, and he's already set up all of these benches and things inside this tent. And there's a variety of knickknacks and other strange items there. So in the handouts, we've got this Infernum Arcana.
I'm gonna ask Maud if she has any money.
No, I only have my broken faith in myself.
Well, that's
and
not
in
worth anything to me. I'm not buying you anything. You spent your allowance already.
The old Ethel. This reminds me of growing up. I assume somebody wanted something from this Infernum Arcana. Did anyone?
Yes, I do. But I'm gonna pull out this, turn to the party and block this with my body a little bit and pull out the helm of telepathy and just be like, does anyone want this? No, I think, no, okay. And I'm gonna turn back to him and I'll be like, this beautiful helm!
No, not the
Oh,
head.
it's so much! I thought maybe you would want it. You seem like the type of guy who would want this.
Oh.
Great value!
Sure. How much would you sell it for?
900 gold!
900 gold.
No idea how much.
Where is this thing?
Yes,
Is it in the
it's-
bag of holding?
I have no, it's in my inventory. I have no idea how much anything is worth,
Oh, there
but
it is.
I'm not getting scammed out of gold this time. I will not do an intelligence check to see how much it is worth. I will, guys.
Okay.
Ah, that is a very powerful object. I'll give you all of the gold that I have, which is 400 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess that
Or, well,
or a discount. A
Yes.
discount. I think
We-
like elbows Ethel on the side. A discount.
we have things I'm sure that we all want to purchase, and then we will work out a price for all the things we want to trade with you, and then balance it out in gold afterwards. How's that sound?
How about we do a trade? I give you this, you give me the belt of hill giant strength.
Belt of Hill Giant Strength. Belt of Hill Giant Strength.
Don't ask any questions about what I'm doing.
Where is it? Armory?
It's 550 gold.
Yes, I'll make a swap. That sounds fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh no, muscle wizard inbound.
Muscle wizard.
Okay, the Belt of Hill Giant Strength is in your inventory.
Oh yeah.
Might you have a little pouch of ruby dust?
Oh, yes. You're in luck. We do have some ruby dust. How much are you after?
How much am I after? 1 second.
Questions.
A pouch is
1,500
worth
gold pieces or something?
1,500 gold pieces.
Here you go. Yes, I have one pouch left. That'll be 1,500 gold pieces.
Daylight robbery.
All right. Just add that to your inventory manually if you would. I don't think I have it.
Okay.
Ruby dust.
Okay.
And just make sure you subtract 1,500 gold pieces.
And should I get rid of the helm?
I already got rid of that.
Okay.
I think. Have you? Is it somewhere else?
No, I just
Oh, okay, sweet. I think it was in Ethel's inventory.
6.
Yeah.
Will that be all?
Do you happen to have a forked metal rod worth at least 200 gold pieces attuned to the material plane?
No, what's
Do you
that?
happen
What's
to have
that
one of
for?
those on hand? That's my plate shift component.
Yes. We have 3 of those. Here you go.
Oh. We'll give you 250 for it.
Done.
Oh wait, I meant to say 200, but I'll do that instead, just because that seems very in character for Ethel to say the wrong thing negotiating.
Yeah, just go ahead and add that one manually as well.
Can Mahkah please purchase the moon sickle +1?
Nice.
Let's put together a package deal. We'll say the moon sickle +1, the ring of evasion, and the bead of force.
Okay.
So ring of evasion's 1,000,
Bring him
and bead
invasion.
of force is 500.
It's 500. So 2,200. And do you have to attune to these things? Are you able to attune to 3 things?
Some of them.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. I'll drop some later off. I'll drop some of the current ones.
Okay, sweet. I don't. There might be some of those things. Okay, what were they again? Moon sickle.
Moon sickle +1.
Yeah, I don't have. I'll have to put these in later. What was the other thing?
Yep, that's cool. Ring of evasion.
That'll probably be here. Ring of evasion. Yep.
And bead of force.
Bead of force. Oh yeah, sweet. That's here as well. Okay.
Moonsicle
Sweet.
sounds like a popsicle shaped like the moon.
I know. I was like,
Moonsicle.
he's buying a popsicle? I'll melt here.
It's very tasty though.
How does 1,900 gold sounds to you on that one? That package deal.
1,900.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those are very valuable items. Give me a charisma check. Sorry, give me a persuasion check. DC is going to be like 20 or something. I'm afraid that's as low as I can go.
But we're buying half your store. Oh, come on.
Not done shopping yet.
Yes, there's so much more we could buy.
You can give me a persuasion check, but the DC will go up to 23 this time.
Okay.
And you told us you only have 400 gold. We're basically making you rich.
Oh, nice. All right. I'll do it for 20.
Gold?
I mean, 2,000 gold
20.
pieces.
Sounds very. Yeah, I'll take. Yeah. Fantastic.
Pleasure. Well, kind of.
All right. Well, I would also like to get. Sorry. You want to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. The staff of the adder, a barrier tattoo, and a potion of invulnerability. That total is in there. I think 1220. And I'm gonna offer him 1,000. Just be like, I've already been such a prolific customer. You know? I think maybe you should just give me a little bit of a discount. Tell them more, tell them!
There's a lot of discounts.
We're great customers, you see. You want us to
look-
keep coming?
Adding up all these discounts together, this is already like a lot of gold.
But not that much gold in comparison to what we're spending here.
How much are you proposing?
1,000.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh wait, I didn't roll my important rolls for the day yet. Let me do those first,
Yeah, you
just
can do
in
that.
case.
That's alright.
Okay, I'll just roll it.
Does Ethel have any help from Jean Lemore?
I got 9.
No.
There's nothing that can help.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
1220.
All right, I'll do 12,200. No. It's 20 gold.
What were those items?
The staff of the adder, a barrier tattoo, and the potion of invulnerability. And I think I did my math right on how much that should cost.
Okay, so
But you
Staff
can
of the
tell me.
Adder, Potion of Invulnerability, and what was the other thing, sorry?
The barrier tattoo.
Tattoo. Okay, that one I'll have to add.
Both getting tatted.
Oh, you'll have to go and see Mork. Mork is doing tattoos in the tent over there. He's a very small chain devil. Apparently he made a deal recently, before he died, that he would be the best tattoo artist in all of South Katashaka. And so when he died, he became a tiny gnome-sized chain devil. Anyway, he's very good at tattoos.
Stick and pokes.
Oh yeah, that's what he calls them.
Since you're doing such great deals for us, can Mahkah purchase straight off the bat a potion of max power? It's 500 GP.
Certainly. Maximum power? Wait, what's it
Yeah.
called? Is that what it's called?
Potion of maximum power.
Okay, I'll have to add that one, I think. Alright. Anything
Sorry,
else?
I'm just trying to read here real quick because I saw something I missed last time. I was like, what? Wait, is this? So I would like to purchase a +1 shield and a potion of speed. And I'm like, before you give me the number total, how about I sweeten the pot and kind of like give a little bit off of it by throwing in the a bag of devouring for those very annoying bodies that keep piling up here randomly.
We could use it as a means of cleaning up. How much are you suggesting for the bag of devouring?
500 off the 2.
Oh. Give me a persuasion check.
All right.
Oh.
It's very hungry, hasn't been used.
Clearly, actually.
We haven't fed it since we found it.
Alina just stuck her hand in it. That's about it.
I just look around like, hey, what? I know. What are you talking? I didn't know. I didn't know such a thing.
Does that help? Or hinder?
Oh, persuasion check.
Yeah, I was like, would that help or hinder the roll? Whatever they
Oh,
said.
well, yeah, okay. Yeah,
I
roll
wink
with,
at
roll
him
with
like-
advantage.
Okay.
My hand's been in that.
Oh, I'll do it. I could only do an extra 50 gold pieces for that item.
50? For a thing that lets you eat people.
You're
them.
cleaning me out here.
That's a good thing. We're giving you money.
You're giving me items and then I have to sell them to adventurers. Do you know how many adventurers there are down here? Not many.
Yeah, we're giving you great profit here.
Give me one more persuasion check.
All right.
DC, slightly higher DC.
Yeah. Which means
I'm afraid I just can't do it. 50 gold pieces as high as I can go.
Fine. So that makes it an even 1,600.
Okay. 1,600. And what were the items again?
Potion of speed and +1 shield.
Shield +1. Potion of speed. Alright.
That's just speed.
Just math. Don't use that all at once.
Alright, there you go. There you go. As I will remove the bag of devouring from my inventory.
I'll put this over here.
Quick outside of character question. I was looking at the weapons, but I'm not good at understanding things. And I think I need a stronger weapon than just my silvered short sword. But I didn't know which one would be best for me because I'm terrible at this stuff.
Where
I don't know if it's just like a +1 weapon and I just pick one of my finesse ones.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I mean, that would be the easiest thing. As to whether there are any items here that are specifically designed for a rogue, I couldn't tell you because I can't really remember.
Yeah, I tried looking, but I had a hard time.
Yeah, I mean, a +1 weapon is awesome. Just kind of boring.
So Alina's just gonna quietly walk up, slowly take off her cloak, kind of like, you know, in that finessey kind of way, and take off the few rings that she's had on since Van Thampler mansion, the Golden Devil mask, and I'm going to use my feature and in the sweetest way talk to him. The feature I've never really used, and it says as long as I am not threatening anybody, anyone who looks into my eyes
Can you post it?
wants to do
Please?
yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can paste it. I don't even know if I can. It's called the Heart of Darkness. I don't know if I can post it. Open.
You should be able to just do it the same way you would do like an attack or something.
So it's like part of my. I can't.
Oh,
it
it's
won't
like
let me.
within a feature.
Yeah.
Like in your. Is
It
it
just
Arcane
says-
Trickster?
No, it's
Oh no, it's your
Heart of
background.
Darkness. Yeah.
Okay.
Commoners will extend you every courtesy to do the utmost to help you, unless you've shown to be danger to them. Anyways, so I'm just going to look into his eyes and be like, I would like to trade all of these things and whatever you're willing to give it me for these for a weapon. And I look to the group, and as long as everyone else is okay with it, a cloak of displacement.
Why can't I find your background? Oh, haunted one. It's up the top.
And if you scroll down past like the chart,
Heart of Darkness.
it says
yeah,
Heart of
just look into your
Darkness. Yeah.
eyes.
I feel like Alina has definitely used this on like one of us to just like, have us make
Just
breakfast
casually?
or something like that. Like just like,
don't even know.
hey, would you just like please go make some breakfast? And now we're seeing it on someone else, and we're like,
Why do you think Kensei is fighting for me and carrying me up walls?
hey, wait a second.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. You look like you've been through a lot. I think you could probably use this cloak. Yeah, it's even your size. He pulls it out, kind of, it's got some dust on it.
You're so kind. You're so sweet.
Oh, you too, my lady.
What do I owe you in return for this
Okay.
trade to even it out?
All right, so you've given him one of Duke Van Thamper's signet
I'll give
rings,
him-
both of them?
Both the rings, yeah. Both
Okay.
the rings, the Cloak of Elvenkind, the
Okay,
Golden
so-
Devil mask.
So just one thing at a time. The Cloak of
Yeah.
Elvenkind. Cloak of Elvenkind is going to be... I won't have the price in here on it. Yeah, it's not going to be that. Am I selling a cloak of elven kind in here? That'd be handy.
I think you are. It says 100 gold.
Oh, nice. Okay, 100 gold. And what was the next thing?
Do you want me to just can I just post them?
Okay. Golden devil mask.
I'm just emptying my pockets now. I've been saving up for this moment.
So gold devil mask is painted in golds. I think it's just made out of wood.
Wood's more
Oh
expensive.
no, it's a metal mask. Oh yeah, true. It's a metal mask. Okay, they are worth 3 silver pieces each. Okay, the signet rings I've got already. Winged cat cameo. Alright. That is worth...
I stole a lot of stuff.
Oh, how much do you think this cat cameo is worth?
At least 500 gold.
That's absolutely ridiculous. I'll pay you 25 gold pieces for that.
Look how beautiful he is.
Platinum.
It is platinum.
Well,
This was.
look, you do look like you could use my help. So I'll tell
really
you
do.
that I'm pretty sure that this would be worth 50 gold pieces. I can't do more than that. That would just... I'll help you, but you can't take advantage of me.
Dinner would be. What was his name? Dinner? The cat?
Yeah. Dinner the cat.
Oh, what was
He'd
that
be
cat's
so
name?
disappointed. I'm gonna be like,
and
please.
hairbrush. Oh, how much do you think this hairbrush is worth?
No! Who does that every day? Ethel's hair has clearly not been brushed in months.
Beautiful blue stones.
Look, I'll tell you, seeing again as I'm helping you, that this is probably worth as much as 100 gold pieces, this hairbrush. It's a lovely item. Silver and inlaid with lapis lazuli.
Yeah.
Ah, the lapis
Beautiful.
lazuli.
So that comes to about 260 gold pieces and 3 silver pieces. Oh my god. When I was younger, if I'd known I was going to be sitting here with a group of people saying, "Oh!"
Gold.
Okay, so you wanted the where was the cloak? Where was the cloak?
I swear it was 2,000 last time we were here.
It was a dream. Cloak of displacement 3,000. I mean, I might have increased it, but if I did, I did it with good reason.
Definitely did. Naughty, naughty.
3,000. And was there something else?
I think I'm gonna get a +1 short sword. I don't know if there's a silver short sword or what the difference is, but
Do you have the gold pieces for all this? 3,000. That's
well,
that's gonna be a lot.
well, that's why I looked at the group and waited for everybody.
Okay,
I didn't know
sweet.
if everybody was done
Okay.
because I didn't want to spend that much until we were all good as a collective.
Plus,
Yeah,
you're getting
I-
a great discount.
I definitely put some things in here that you should only be able to get if you guys sort of all, decide to get it
Yeah.
as a group.
That's why I looked back and said, okay, only if we're good. Because I
Sweet.
have 65 platinum
All right.
and
Nice.
mine, plus I have 2,000, my 2,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, we have plenty.
Okay, so just a
So-
+1 short sword for 500.
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
I think that's what it said.
Okay.
Just throw
That's,
in the short sword.
That certainly is the largest purchase this month. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
You can have advantage because of your feature as well.
I'll take it.
Oh, I'll do that for 3,000 gold pieces.
I'll take it. Sold.
And may these things keep you safe in the future, my lady.
You're so kind. I'll like stroke his face. You're so good to us.
It just looks like you've been through a lot.
Creepy.
I will. I don't do math.
Are you keeping track of all of this, Anna?
You can just take the 300 platinum out. So it'll just leave us with 12 platinum.
Okay, and then I'll put my 65 in the bag after.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
So-
sense.
Take 300 platinum.
So we'll have take 300 platinum out, and then we'll have 1877, right? When you add your golden. For you said 65 gold.
Yeah, 65 platinum.
Oh, 1876 is the gold. Oh, 70. What?
I'm just gonna add. I'm just gonna 12 plus 65, 77 total platinum.
Wait, do you have 65 platinum or?
In my
gold?
like personal inventory, I had 65 platinum.
Oh wow, you were way richer than the rest of us. Okay.
I don't know.
Somebody else has money, like I think Mahkah.
This whole time.
Yeah.
I had
I've
a heap.
had
I was saving.
Two gold.
I was saving too. I didn't put like for the
I was
first
buying
while, I was
spells,
supposed to buy.
guys.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
the
buy
way with
anything
the
the last
wizard.
time we were here.
Can I do an intelligence check? Oh, sorry. Yeah,
No, you're good.
that was a good one. Can I do an intelligence check to see how much this wind fan I have is worth?
You have to reword it. You can't just outright ask for it. I
I
don't know
look-
what that is.
Okay.
Wait, am I the DM or
Can
am
I
I
look?
the...
Can I put my head in my bag so he can't see what I'm looking at and try to figure out how much I poke it?
Yeah, give me an intelligence check. Why don't you say that? Wait, what are you even doing? I'm just too busy being a dick.
I wanted to see how much my wind fan is worth.
Oh, okay, wind fan.
It's 14.
You are not entirely... Oh, intelligence. You can actually do an arcana check, so you can add your proficiency to that.
Okay.
So what is your
So-
your proficiency? Probably like 5. Probably.
Is it? I have a plus 10 to Arcana
yeah.
checks.
This
So it's
has
another
got
5
your-
on top of the intelligence check. So that would be a 19 instead.
19. Okay. I'll say that you... Oh, I mean, you can just actually look in the list and see that it is 110 gold pieces.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Oops. Alright, then I'll go. Can I give you this, and can I get, I think it's the Wand of the War Mage. It's the +1 wand. It's 500 gold, but I'll do 390. So just the flat discount
Wait, how much is it worth?
instead of.
Where is it? Wand of the...
My fan is worth 110. The War Mage wand is 500. So it would just be 390 for me to still give him gold.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I'm trying to also do math, and it's so hard.
Wand of the War Mage, +1.
That's it. That's all I wanted.
Awesome. Will that be all?
Ethel puts on this giant belt and giggles.
Yeah, so what's your plan with that?
Ma, do you want to come here? It's not just a punch, Mom.
You just punch her, she flies across the room. Like, what's the plan? What are you going to do with the belt?
Okay, well, yeah, no, because I realized that I have, I'm worried that some of my spells might not go as planned, and I was like, what is my other option here? So now I have a staff and I can hit someone really hard. Also,
Awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to be a buff wizard. I just saw that and I thought it was so funny. I was like, if Ethel's just so strong.
So I'll just attune it to see if it automatically... Oh, it doesn't automatically... Let me see, hold on. What? Your strength score changes to 21.
Can you please just let me attune to immediately so I can try to fight Kenway? I'll be like, Kenway! And then I'll try to tackle him.
Are you having an arm wrestling competition?
I think I go for a full tackle.
And it's just now like
You can give me. You guys can if Kenway does not wish to automatically just jump out of the way, then you can make a athletics contest.
Sure. I'm fine with that. I'll take your challenge head on.
Just an old lady leaping at you. Oh, that's so bad. Why is it still so bad? Hey, Ethel's holding her own way more than she should, okay?
You merely adopted this thing. I was born in it, molded by it.
Ethel's just like, wow, I really thought that I'd take you down. I'll get you later, okay?
Yeah, sure. Come back after you lose some weights. This is Ethel and Ken. I shared it in Discord, but Ethel and Kenway when they put on the belts of giant kind.
Wait, where is it? Which one is Ethel?
You know which one. It's the one with the mustache. I guess they technically both have mustaches. But
does anyone else wish to purchase anything from Infernum Arcana? Going once, going twice. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you all. Good luck in future escapades.
Thank you.
I don't know if escapades is quite right. I don't know if escapades is quite right, but good luck anyway. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I need to go get my tattoo. I did already take the gold out of the bag for it.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're able to go and get that tattoo.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I get it right on my face.
You have to tell us what it is now.
Yeah, what is it?
It's on your phone.
It's just like a little book. Splaps around. It just gives me the confidence to feel strong.
Instead of like those like kind of like tears under the eye, it's just a book under the eye for Ethel.
Yeah, it's like a little book.
I was imagining like a Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just like a large, like curling thing around the side of her face.
There'd be like books like within some kind of.
Oh yeah, it's swirling around and there's little books caught up in there.
Alright, so there's a little. What is it? A book inside a tear. Isn't that what you said? Sorry, I was looking at something.
No, I was thrown by the question. I was like, I don't know, would she get something? I was like, just give me a giant face tattoo.
Maud's like, you should get my face tattooed onto your face.
But then I'd be so ugly.
She bursts out laughing.
That's actually a compliment. I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you emerge with all of your loot from the Wandering Emporium, you can kind of hang around. You can take another long rest if you want. That's fine.
A tune.
And yeah, like Alanthius is kind of pacing back and forth. He's like a bit impatient. And after you're done buying all of these items, he's like, Good, you're gonna need those items. So, what's the plan? Also, watching back, I didn't mean to shoot down the idea of commandeering the Flying Fortress. I'm a little bit worried about time, but like, if you come up with a good plan, I'm sure we can like narrate through it. maybe swiftly narrate through it.
Just like really quickly take over a fortress.
Check out the library.
No libraries until we're done defeating Zariel.
So, I was having a think for a little bit about kind of like possible distractions, and you know what I just forgot? When what was his name? Looking at Kostchtchie,
Yeah.
the demon lord that's sort of trapped here over at his maw. Free him. He's on a sort of like a rage boner of killing Zariel. He's making his way through his infernal waste, maybe pointing him in the direction of where like Elturel is, maybe barging through sort of like whatever the outer perimeter of their like holdout is around there.
Mm-hmm. And like we have him, and like we can like be like threatening Zariel with like, you know, we're gonna sick him on ya sort of thing.
Well, I don't think we'll be able to like, you know, like control him or like kind of like, because I think the moment he sees Zariel, he's just gonna go into a rage and just start bashing stuff.
Just let him go. Let him go.
Yeah.
Cause chaos.
Yeah, because I don't know, like I'm thinking of like going around maybe on like the river Styx with like Bugsy and them, because they still have the paperwork. Maybe they can like, we could be like disguising that we're trying to reinforce the river Styx on this side against the demon horde, because it's like all hands on deck, right? Belle and everyone is like being like summoned to be a force against the two demon lords. And if we can get through that while Kostchtchie is like causing chaos on the mainland with the warband or whatever, maybe go into try to get into actual Elturel at that point, and I don't know, like just release the companion apart. Like that's as far as I'm thinking I got, but I don't know what we'll do about the chains necessarily, unless like wait, didn't someone say something about like Dragonfire and the chains destroying it?
Actually, yeah, because I have the orb of dragonkind. So it's this orb that can summon dragons to a place. And not sure if I can tell them to do things.
No,
Well-
it actually says you can't guarantee whether they're even going to be friendly.
Yes, they might.
Well, here's the thing. We got Lulu, who's super speedy. If she's in mammoth form, you're on the back of her, you have the orb of dragonkind. If we got dragons, like a fire dragon or something that's like super pissed off at you, maybe we'll decide to kind of like chase after you. You go on Lulu, you just speed away and try to like provoke the fire on the chains and just kind of like do this with the whole circle.
Ooh. That seems kind of fun.
I immediately wanted to call it like a Hyena Barbarian skit, but that's not in D&D, so...
Okay.
And I mean, more dragons, more chaos, so I don't know how well that'll play off. Like, I guess it depends on like what's around in the area at the time. Maybe Zariel will confuse that as like Tiamat trying to uprise her power, and maybe just to start might have a little feud going. Because I feel like she's very paranoid as a person. Like right now, anyway. Right? You would say that's paranoid. Look at the Death Knight.
Yes, well, she's obsessed. I don't know exactly whether that constitutes paranoid. She's in a rage because of the result of the court case. But perhaps she sees the danger of her plans falling through her fingers. I could see that she is a little paranoid about that.
So we make her feel like there's chaos and she can't keep control of her borders and things are attacking. Okay. We then can free the thing in the companion, and like cut the chains.
Possibly.
And
Nescus.
Nescus, yes. And then
Take it from there, I guess.
yeah. I guess then Elturel's free.
But
Yeah,
it
I
would still
mean-
be here unless the companion is so kind as Naskius is so kind as to teleport a whole city back to the material plane. It would still be here.
He does have that power. It was why Zariel used Naskius to bring Elturel to Avernus.
Yes, but as soon as the Naskius is free from the companion, it's up to them to decide whether or not they're gonna do that, right?
I mean, we're gonna. Hopefully, when we get to that part, we'll have a chat with him. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried about like an enraged Solar who's been trapped for a really long time.
I mean, at that point, like,
Maybe they might rise against Zariel.
yeah. I
Wait.
mean,
Yeah.
Do we know
yeah,
what
of course, but that
Solar's-
doesn't-
What solar, what's it called? Alignment they are? Generally, solars?
They
Would
will
we know that?
surely be lawful good. They are beings of
Yeah.
good and righteousness and light.
and this is the one that was like under the domain of like Lathanders, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, generally good guy. Hopefully 50 years in that the companion won't change that. Certainly good.
He's got like long
You
fingernails
50 years in
and
solitary
toenails and-
confinement?
I mean, look at Mooncolor, who has like been in here blasting things for a long time. He was fine.
He was a little nuts, no?
So we break the chains, we free the companion, and if we have to, we try to convince Zariel to let the city go, using the sword as a bargaining chip, and maybe
Well, does she...
maybe converting her back to what she once was.
Correct me if I'm
Yes.
wrong, but do we still need her to release the city, or can Naskius send Elturel back?
No, I think that
Because he-
probably that we hope that is the case. But if something goes wrong, like Zariel is like, "Who freed my companion? I'm gonna murder you all," then maybe we have to have a little bit of a backup plan.
Well, then we'll stall then for that case, or we just
Yeah.
beat her till she forces us to retreat, or we kind of like just stall her out until she forces us to retreat. Because at that point, like chaos is all around. We have dragons here. We have a third demon lord possibly in the midst outside of Elturel. We have a Solar who could be generally pleasant or enraged as hell that could just be on our side for the time being temporarily. Like, as I feel like if she was as strategic as I would think that she would, I feel like she would be forced to retreat. But then again, this is the same woman that plunged into hell, so I don't know.
I think that this is the plan we hope for, is that we can release the companion, and that the city will be transported back. But it is good to have a backup plan.
Well, yeah, the back. I feel like yeah,
Yeah.
we go to Kostchtchie,
We fight
get
her,
an
I
extra-
guess.
We'll fight her. We'll talk with her. We'll try to bargain. Maybe talk her out of it. You know, like try to satisfy Lulu's objectives. And if we can't, then our hands are tied. We're forced to either like beat her back or just, if we're lucky enough and we get luck is on our side. Pray be it Lady Luck. We, you know, free this darkened shadow that's been cast over Elturel for such a long time.
Then let's get going. Let's go to the ship.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to Bugriviek's Wharf, or you wanted to go to Kostchtchie's Moor?
Well, we have to go to Bugriver's Wharf to go to Kostchtchie's Maw, right?
Oh, I
Unless we
suppose,
wanna,
yeah.
like-
If you want to, yeah.
We do have those adamantium rods.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever figure out what was contained in it?
Solar.
Oh,
that's
that-
what.
No, those
Yeah.
are to those are to free the Solar from the companion. Right?
Yes.
Yep.
Correct.
Like
Yep.
keys.
And is that thing good or bad? What is it? What's in it? A solar?
Solar?
It's a
That's the lawful good creature.
And who's gonna be
Hopefully.
able to take Elturel back to maybe, hopefully, return Elturel back to the.
Us with Zariel? Or is that a bad idea to unlock that?
no, it's a good idea because she is like forcing this creature to like pretty much to do her bidding. It's similar to like Moon Color, just on a grander scale, pretty much. At the very least, it's another ally if it comes to fights when we unlock it, and it's one less hazard than Elturel lightning shooting at us randomly throughout the city.
Gotcha.
Plus, we get to meet a solar.
Something else to
You know?
consider.
Mildred's not gonna believe this.
Our second solar. Moon Color was the first one.
Oh,
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so she's not gonna believe I met
She's just a celestial, not a solar.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna believe I met one, and then Ethel remembers her vow to not be as cruel in her ambition and goes, maybe she'll just think it's cool.
You really do have a need to prove yourself as cool, don't you?
Yeah, that's why I got this tattoo on my face.
Yes, that's definitely what it proves.
so sassy.
All right, so you can drive unhindered back to Bargriviak's Wharf. 1, 2, 3. It'll take us 3. So that is
More.
24 acres.
Okay.
And I'll just take that off the soul juice. I believe that'll be okay. So you'll need to spend another soul coin.
92. Okay, another soul coin. It's good we have many ways of getting up onto Elturel now.
Good, I did not want to fly back up there.
Oh, I was gonna say, I really want to be wind.
How far is Elturel from our plane, like Avernus? Because I remember it dropped 300 feet.
It is
The
now
last session.
probably only 200 feet above the river Styx.
You're right. Looks like it.
But you can get into the barge, and then from over here we'll go 1, 2. So we'll
it's just like as we pass by, we'll just let Bugsy know, like, we got a plan. We're coming back for you. Don't worry. Shit's about to get real. We're causing a lot of chaos. It's gonna be great.
and he's like shit-faced, but he's like, "Yar, I'm ready. Just give me the word." He like falls off his chair.
All right. You get a day. But if I find you drunk again, I'm gonna be so disappointed that you didn't share.
But I'm better when I'm drunk.
Yeah, sure. That's what you keep claiming.
It's that belief that has led me to have this alcohol problem.
So honest.
So my therapist tells me. Yar. Okay, we'll just exclude the barge just to be easy. We'll say another 20 acres.
Could we say we also bought acres at the Wandering Emporium?
Yeah, that's fine. How many acres did you
Okay.
buy?
Can we get like
Well, you can buy them at
200 acres?
Bargriviak's Wharf as well. Okay, yep, 200 acres. And what
And
is
you
it?
said we used up
So it's
20.
100 gold pieces.
Okay. Okay, very good.
Alright. So you return to Kostchtchie's Moor, and as you drive up around here past this Lake of Ica, the Sea of Victory, you begin to hear on the wind these cries and angry bellows echoing up from this large canyon. Fucking let me out of here! And what do you do?
Alright, let's go see if we can free a demon.
Can't we just send a slime in to like free him? Like, how is he bound? Well,
He's bound by these big chains to this rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't...
Were the chains bolted to the rock itself, or were they padlocked?
I'm gonna say, well, no, they're actually magical chains. Previously, you also didn't deal with the guards that are here, the hellhounds and the chain devil. So they're still here as well. The chains didn't appear to be like bolted to the rock itself. They just look very tight. Ethel could tell you that.
Do we think the crowbar will actually break the chains if we jam him in there, right?
How big was the chain?
Massive. Ethel would
massive.
say
I'm
that
sure
she
I could break
doesn't
it.
think so.
I thought flexes.
Whatever you could do, I could do better. Whatever you could do, I could do more.
Ethel's doing push-ups next to Kenway on the deck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mark has got an idea. Oh, give me a second. Oh no, the range. It's how far down was he?
Let me see. So it is. So you first have to go down into this canyon, and then you go through this cave, through this arch, and through this little tunnel, and then he is in this pit. It's a 80-foot diameter pool of black tar, and the pool is... Well, he's 10 foot deep in the tar, so I guess this thing is maybe like 20 feet deep. That may differ from what I said before, but I don't remember.
That's okay. So what Mahkah wants to do, Mahkah wants to polymorph him into like a rat. So he's unbound and he drops into the pit. Because as soon as he drops into the pit, he takes damage into the tar and then he spawns back into restores into his normal custom self.
If you think he would resist, then I could maybe message him and be like, hey, we're about to let you out. Just let us cast this one spell on you. And then just... Because then he doesn't have to do a wisdom save if he wants to be polymorph.
Okay. The only thing is you need to be able to see him in order to cast it.
Can I do Arcane Eye and then cast message, or is that polymorph? That you have to be able to see him? Oh, okay.
And message wouldn't have that range.
Oh, so we can't see him from the edge of the canyon?
Oh, as in if you... Well, how do you get down into the canyon, first of all? You can't see him from the canyon. He's in a secondary chamber below the canyon.
Because he's like in one of these like tunnel, one of the like the tunnels right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to go through and snake around.
Okay, guys. All I can do is... I can wild shape and make my way down there.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast, changing fast, bring Kostchtchie. Sorry.
I'm just trying to think because then I have to burn 2 wild shapes. That's fine. I can wild shape down there. Cast polymorph, and then get the hell out.
If you only want to burn one, I can levitate you down. We should keep one for
that sounds
combat.
good. Yeah, sounds
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to levitate down into the canyon. Then you're going to head over to this this arch and head through this little tunnel into this chamber, and then you can see Kostchtchie in there, still just struggling against this chain. And you're going to, like, without going in there, just from the sort of entryway, maybe you can see this chain devil sort of doing its rounds, but it's on the other side of the chamber. So Kostchtchie is between you and the chain devil. It's got these like two hellhounds that it's like walking on these ends of its chains, and so you're just going to then turn it into a rat, turn Kostchtchie into a rat.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Ethel, you're going to warn Kostchtchie, or?
Yeah, if that works. If I'm at the top of the, I think it doesn't matter if I can see him, but it does have to be within 120 feet. So since we were down there, can I just walk to directly over where the canyon is and message down? Or
120
right over
feet?
where we know his, yeah. Because I'm assuming he's not a full 120 feet down, maybe.
So 120 feet. I mean, if the canyon is 100 feet down, which I'm struggling to find where I had that written as well, but something like that, I guess, sounds about right. And then he's in this 20 feet, so that is 120. So you just want to like message him through the ground.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to be like, about to free you.
Wait, but you have to know exactly where he is, right? You got to target him.
You point your finger towards a creature within range. So I was saying, like, if we've been there before, you don't have to let me do this because I think
I'm
that maybe.
I'm just making sure it works. I
Okay.
mean, you have seen him before, and he's not moving. We'll say you can do that. That's all right. So what do you say?
And I'll say, about to free you. Just let us cast this spell on you real quick.
Give me a persuasion check.
And then, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Not a persuasion check. Oh no! Can I roll my 4 rolls? See if they would have been anything.
Oh, you haven't rolled your
just kidding, it's up to the roll.
No, you can roll
Yeah.
your important rolls if you haven't rolled them, because they just sort of get automatically rolled at the beginning of the day, so that's fine. Ooh, that's not very
I
good.
guess the flat 10 would have been better. But,
So he can reply, right?
yes?
He's like,
Yeah, I can reply.
"What suspicious magic you do? Get out of my head, you weird, creepy voice."
I think we should get ready to leave. Oh wait, I can't hear anything. Ignore me.
Yeah, I'll be like, I don't think he likes me.
I'm still going to cast Polymorph now. Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As you cast Polymorph, your voice echoes throughout this chamber. The chain devil immediately turns and sees you in the entryway and releases these hellhounds. They begin running at you, as does the chain devil. Kostchtchie turns into a mouse and immediately begins sinking into the tar. And it is. I'm trying to think of like a rat would be able to swim through tar. Anna, you know a lot about rats.
Rats are good
He
at
takes
swimming.
damage, so he loses polymorph immediately.
Yeah.
I think.
And then he restores his.
Oh wait,
if
how did he take damage?
Well, with the tar from like a rat dropping it, it's like a hot tar. I'm not sure. I
just
assumed it was
tar.
Oh, I mean,
Okay.
you could also just drop it immediately after he takes into a rat.
Yeah, you can. Isn't
Oh,
it
yeah.
concentration? Can't you just drop it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Well, yeah, because I was thinking like, okay, a rat can swim, but can it swim through tar? Like, what's?
True. Well, it's very dead.
Just Google's can a rat
Yeah,
swim
like,
through tar
it'd be
if you're
like-
ever in legal trouble and they look at your search history and they're just like, crazy. Can't be responsible.
Yeah, it'd be like maybe like quicksand, where because it's more because of the consistency of it, you can't actually sink. Yeah, but I don't know if that would work for a rat. Anyway, whatever. You drop the concentration, and it grows back into Kostchtchie, who is looking very confused, like, what? What the fuck is going on? Ah! Ah!
gonna message him
turns
again,
over
hearing
and
screaming
just-
and being like, I told you.
He turns over and he just raises his fist and just goes and just flattens this chain devil as it's like trying to run around the side of this thing, and then goes, "Stupid dogs!" And with his palm open, also just like hits these hellhounds as well. They're just like just flattens them. Like begins
That was
like
a
shaking the chains off of
horrifically
his
good
body,
dying dog
and he like
voice.
stomps towards Mahkah, and he sees you in the hall, and he's like, "You turtle, you freed me!"
Great chaos! Get revenge!
He's like, "Revenge!
I'll call upon
yes.
you! I'll call upon you for a favor one day.
A favor? What sort of favor? I wish to seek revenge on Zariel and get back my hammer."
It's all yours. Take it. Take revenge. I'll see you up there. And then Mahkah will like to wild shape into a earth elemental.
Okay.
Because it has earth glide as well, he can actually travel through the earth. So then just like run into the wall and just make his way back to the top.
Oh, do you want to have a mud wrestle before you leave? A tar wrestle. All right. And he like comes crashing through this entryway and just like smashes half of it open, and like these rocks and pieces of like stone structure kind of fall to the ground. He just like beats his chest like an ape, like free. And he like begins like casting this spell with these big arms, like mumbling these words in abyssal, and he begins to disappear actually and turn into a kind of a cloudy vaporous form, and shifts basically into a sort of a cloud, still somewhat in the shape of this big humanoid shape. And he just like points into the sky, "I'm coming for you, you bitch!" and just leaps up into the air, just like flies into the sky, just and disappears in the direction of Zariel's flying fortress at the dock, the Stygian dock.
I'd say that worked.
Just see him get shot down in the distance, dies. And you're like,
Just immediately. All right. So he is flying over there, and he's probably going to find quite quickly that she's not there. You don't know. You imagine either way he's going to cause some chaos. It might kind of draw her attention, hopefully. What do you do next?
So Mahkah makes his way towards the top, and he sort of tunnels, like earth glides fantastic. He just merges into the earth and travels up the wall and just actually appears behind his party, I guess. And restores, and he's like, "Hey guys! You must have seen him, he came past."
Look like you
Hope
lost
that was a
weight.
good idea.
I think that's our best plan so far.
I mean, I didn't think dealing with Kostchtchie has been working out flawlessly so far.
All right. What was the next part of the plan again? Do I have to fly away from some scary dragons?
Yeah, we gotta make our way actually to Elturel at the next part. So you got some time. Take a breather.
might have better options before the dragon thing.
Well, we
I
better
don't know
be
how
quick.
we're gonna get rid
Now
of
we've
it.
released Kostchtchie.
Oh.
It seems like a not bad kind of
Chill boy.
yeah. Yeah, pretty chill. It was pretty happy. Oh, he owes me a favor as well, by the way.
Well, let's see if he's a demon of his word.
Yeah.
Which many of them aren't.
I'm sure he'll be happy to see me again.
Yeah, let's sail to Elturel.
Okay, so you, where are we? Oh, actually, I'll take us back to here. you head back around this Ica Lake. So that's another 16 Icas. I had a vague memory of saying 20 Icas before. That was
Oh yeah, I took off
very
20
incorrect.
acres.
Should have only been 16. I don't know. I think I was thinking of my
Okay.
I was imagining there were 20 points. Okay, but 16... Oh yeah, so you'd still have another 4 souls. I think in the Adventurers League version, or there's some kind of advice for Adventurers League that says that you can't attune to the sword if you have burned any soul coins.
Uh-oh.
Because it didn't seem to be of any concern to anyone, but every time you burn one, you're like permanently destroying a soul and like eliminating its ability.
I thought about it, and I just went, well, this vehicle is cooler than my guilt. Anyway.
Nice. All right. And so at this point, I'll say the bobbing imp is waiting and ready to go. That would have taken you a little bit of time. So yeah, what do? Do you
So
leave the
making the way.
machines
Oh,
behind and the Golden Doom behind and...
I mean,
What
we
was-
can't take them up to Elturel.
yeah, we
I mean-
can't take the ship up.
True. I mean, we could take the barge still, and just use the Golden Doom as like the range stuff, just in case we have force into combat, or at the very least, have the homunculi use them as like covering fire for our ascension. But yeah, the bobbing imp, I thought the city was a little lower, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
Maybe if we put the Doom on the barge, hook it up to the bobbing imp, so they're always together,
Yeah.
in case we have to go to Elturel, like we're going to Elturel.
Yep.
And cloak the barge, because I can get people up there.
Right.
That's not an issue.
Okay.
Up to Elturel?
Up to Elturel, yeah.
You got teleport as well. Plenty of ways Lulu can fly up there. She can probably fly like at least 3 of you up there.
I mean, looking at the sword, one of us gets wings. That takes one-ish. No, sorry.
Oh, why don't you just go ahead and attune to the sword? Everyone knows you want to.
You know what? Sure. No.
Yeah, why don't you attune to it? I mean, I don't want the sword.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Give it
It
some
is
thought.
like a
'cause
permanent change that'll take
you
you
won't,
over.
you won't exactly be
but-
Kensei Kenway anymore, and like, I don't know.
You know what? With like Bugsy here, everyone, I'm gonna kind of like give them all like a firm handshake and like appreciate all their efforts, thank them for all the services, and if you make it out in the ship is properly yours now. If we figure out a way to get it onto Elturel, if it like transports with us, feel free to sail it in my stead, and we're gonna need everything we can just to get Elturel out. Kensei Kenway will take out the sword and go like, we'll see if this works, right? It has to choose me. I am a bastard. Sword?
I choose you.
Kensei Kenway, I choose you! She's like a Pokemon.
You do indeed hear that exact thing whisper in your mind as you hold the sword aloft, and this glowing radiant energy surrounds your body, and after a moment of this energy kind of building up, everyone stands around and bears witness to this massive explosion. Throughout this explosion, you see your entire life flash before your eyes, and you can feel that there are many great things about you that are very useful to the sword, that it values. It gives you a sense of your own value that maybe you didn't even have previously, about how brave that Kensei Kenway is, how strong, how indomitable, and how much good you have done throughout your life. And as this feeling of positivity and happiness and glory overtakes you. This explosion occurs, and you feel that all of the anger and the rage that you've kept inside of you over what happened with your mother and your brother explodes outwards and leaves your body. And you open your eyes, and your eyes are glowing with this radiant light, and these huge feathered wings begin to materialize and stretch out from the back of your body. And your appearance changes as well. How does your appearance change?
All of a sudden you just see kind of like the broken horn just kind of like dissolve, almost like it was like just like dissolve into like dust particles almost, and the other one just kind of like remains, but now just sort of like almost like twists a little bit to almost look like it's going to start going into a halo almost. The smile is like resting bitch face that I've always described now kind of like almost twists into a general like gleam of happiness. His hair just sort of now almost begins to like translate into now like less of a pure silver and more of like almost like light now. And his skin all already was sort of like a pale white, almost now begins to sheen almost like marble now.
Awesome.
Cool.
Nice, and you can kind of like hover up above the bobbing imp. And like, first mate Bugsy is like still kind of overcoming a hangover. He's like, Yar, this is a lot to take in.
I should have gave up drinking.
And also when this explosion occurs, both Alanthius and Maud are blown backwards and are seriously wounded. I won't roll for it, but it seems as though they are on the edge of death. But they pick themselves up and they manage to recover. And so, what is the plan from here as we approach the end of the second last session?
I guess there's no hiding that we have the sword now, huh?
Someone is glowing and has wings, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
We found him like this.
By the way, Ethel, you no longer have to make checks for food because now everyone gets a +5 to their saving throws.
Darn.
The food tastes good all of a sudden. Like whoa! Like I haven't had nice food.
Ethel spits it out. She's so surprised. She's like, "Oh, have you?" Is this the first time we've seen like Kenway happy that except for like when he's actively beheading someone?
I mean, yeah, this is like, it's like unlike kind of like just sort of like rushed adrenaline and like energy. This is like genuine like euphoria, almost.
I think Ethel is just like almost like playing therapist. Like, and how do you feel? She's like really curious about what magic is going into this sword. She's like, I just witnessed a historic transformation. So how do you feel? And how does that make you feel? Like just following Kenway around while he's just being normal and happy.
I feel wonderful. This is a interesting sort of experience. I can't quite put it into words. And he's just sort of like just marveling, almost like looking at stuff like in new ways. It's strange.
Well, actually, speaking of looking at things in new ways, it has a couple of roll tables. So let's see. I'll let you roll on these roll tables.
Okay, that is actually true.
Can you do it from here? Yeah. So there's, if you scroll up, you can roll on the personality trait.
All right.
Let's do this properly.
Yep. All right. We'll do this properly. RNG. All right, so this is the first one, and then the second one's
You
the
won't
D6.
tell a lie.
Well, that's already good.
You're not allowed to talk, Azariel.
So this is
Oh no.
respect is an ideal. All people deserve to be treated with dignity.
All right, and now the second one is bond.
The sword of Zariel has chosen you. You shall not fail to wield it justly.
Fair. All right, now flaw.
You will sacrifice innocent lives for the greater good.
Do we just have this arc
Oh,
with
you're on
bond?
our side.
No change.
Oh, silvery barbs.
We get to the city and you are like, actually, I kind of agree that this city should be here.
Just kick somebody off the edge. Done.
Shit.
I agree, actually. I think that's
If I may, I would
a
like
strange
it to
one
be,
to have in the campaign.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
If you want to re-roll on that
Sounds
one, I agree that
bad.
that's
Well, I was
kind
just
of
gonna
ridiculous.
say, if I'm allowed to, I actually really like the number 5, where I allow nothing to stand in my way of the crusade to eradicate evil in the multiverse. For that fits in with like the Paladin Oath of Vengeance.
Yeah, that's fine.
Of
course.
Okay. I like
It's very
that.
similar.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess where it says you will sacrifice innocent lives for the greater good, it doesn't say how many. Yeah, it's just a couple of lives.
Just one. Just
I
one
wouldn't do
covered
a
baby's
whole
life.
Elturel,
Just,
but-
just one covered baby for,
All right. Okay, so the plan
Mm-hmm.
is to get close to Elturel. Let me just see if I've got this right. And then you're going to summon some dragons. Lulu's going to try to lead them around and hope that they blow fire in the direction of the chains to destroy the chains while you release Naskius.
Oh,
Is that
I
the
thought
plan?
we were going to try free Naskius first
Oh, right.
before all the dragon fire.
Because he might also just be able to break the chains. We don't know quite how powerful Naskius is, so.
Yeah.
You do know the chains are impervious to radiant damage, and Lanthius said that he doesn't think that Naskius has the power to break the chains.
But is the ground impervious to radiant damage? No. Break off the bottom of the city.
Could be, could be.
You just see people
Falling from the hole? You're like,
Innocent lives must
I'm
be
willing to
sacrificed.
sacrifice innocent.
Okay, so you will free Naskius first, and
Yes.
then if he is unable to break the chains, then you will summon dragons.
Some chains.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna throw stuff at the wall and see what works. Summon dragons is the first plan. You know?
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna go hit it.
Yeah, what do we do if that doesn't work? Because I feel like we don't even know how many dragons or if any dragons will show up, and it's gonna be very difficult to get them to specifically blow dragon fire on the chains. I'll do my best, but that's 8 chains, and there are like hordes of demons and armies of devils all around those chains. And there's a possibility that it might fall through. I'm not saying it will, because how would I know that?
Well then,
I'm not saying it will either. Like that might work. But maybe we should have a backup plan.
do we remember how they were attached into the ground with like giant stakes, right? Like the city was chained to the ground.
Yes,
stakes?
giant, magical, infernal stakes. They
Maybe
are
we could try
sinking
to
into the ground and dragging Elturel downwards into the
Yeah.
sticks. As
maybe
they
we
go.
could try to look at those first before we head up to see if maybe those would be easier to destroy, like while we're still maybe trying to be a little subtle.
How will we look at them when there are hordes of armies everywhere around them?
Well, someone can fly now.
That's true.
Also, I can actually just see them, like use Arcane Eye or something like that to get an idea of what sort of magical these things are, and maybe what manner we could get rid of them.
That is good.
Oh, I guess we've seen them before, right? Like from a distance, at least, or at least I know where they are. I could scry on them, is what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah, I mean, actually, I think like when you descended originally, I don't know
Yeah.
exactly if you were right at the base of it, but yeah, you're pretty close.
But yeah, I definitely know where they are, and I've seen them because I think that I can scry on that location. So I will do that now, actually,
Okay.
because I think we're probably gonna be able to rest on the way there.
Okay.
How far? Yeah.
So you
And then
see.
it's not. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it can't do a wisdom save. It's an object, but we all knew that.
So you see absolute chaos. You see immense hordes of devils and demons fighting each other. There is all kinds of carnage going on. There are much larger demons and devils both. You also see in the distance, behind these hordes of demons, this huge dog-like creature swinging this ball on a chain, just swiping away like whole groups of devils at a time. And you also see what looks like a giant horned goat that is fighting with some kind of... Let me see, what does Baphomet have? This is probably just a big old fucking axe, I'm thinking.
Guys, I see a big old fucking axe.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
And yes, but you can sort of navigate this eye through this madness. You don't see Zariel anywhere. You do see a pit fiend that you've seen before. You recognize this is probably Lucille. And a couple of other pit fiends that are fighting in this madness. You don't see Belle. I don't know, like, is it like other people's dogs? When you look at these pit fiends, can you tell which pit fiend is which pit fiend? I'm not sure.
They might have like tags on them.
Yeah. But anyway, so you can fly
Return to Belle's Forge.
this eye close to this huge infernal stake. And what are you trying to discern?
I want to look at the magic of these stakes themselves and try to figure out if there's any way that I can essentially dispel magic, but not using the dispel magic, stop the magic of these chains from working.
I mean, you would know that it wouldn't be very easy for you to determine that just from looking at it. You'd need to do some kind of detect magic on it or some sort of... You don't even really know what kind of magic it is specifically, like looking through this eye.
Yeah.
They look like they have like runes etched into them. You did... oh no, because you just glided down. It looks like extremely powerful magic, and it's hard for you to sort of make sense of the runes. You feel when you look at them like, wow, these things, they're kind of like a little bit beyond my understanding.
Yeah. Then, depending on how much time I have on scrying, like, I don't know how long it lasts. Oh, it's maybe only 10 minutes?
Yep, 10 minutes.
Okay. I guess that's maybe all I can get out of it, is that I don't think that those are an option for us. Or messing with those is an option for us.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. But you just feel like you would have to get closer to truly answer that question. That's the main conclusion that you're able to come to.
Okay. Then I'll tell everyone about that guy's big fucking axe. I'll just be like, yeah, there are hordes down there. Like, we gotta be careful. We did know this already, but sometimes seeing it again is a little bit of a nice reminder that I really don't want to get into that fight. I guess we set sail. We set sail, but we're gonna stop far away and not get into the middle of the hordes.
Okay. All right. So you can set sail.
By the way, with the tuning to the sword, I'm going to break off the attunement with the weapon of warning. Does anybody want a canable of warning that might help you when it comes to
maybe.
initiative?
Yeah. The only thing is though that you won't know how to use that type of weapon. I don't think that's the problem.
No, I don't. No, but I think that's just that you don't have your proficiency. But yeah.
But if you're holding it, you would be at least having advantage on initiative. So I don't know how we.
Yeah, I don't think I can attune to another thing, but I want to hold it.
You just want to threaten.
Someone else can use it if they want. Yeah, but I will.
So I was thinking. Sorry. Lulu has a good point that we're kind of fucked if we just call up the dragons.
Yeah.
What if we made peace with Arkhan and got his, him and his dragons on side?
So we ought to turn in Orb of Draconic Kind.
We can turn in the Orb of Dragonkind. It's kind of scary. And return his monies, or I mean, if the orb is enough, like, yeah.
Yeah, the orb, returning the orb, what like settles the debt. But in exchange for him helping us, we needed to turn in a celestial body.
You.
Kidding.
Yes, their dead carcasses would help us in the long term if we gave them to me. If we gave me to them.
We don't have any celestials
That we're willing to trade.
that we would trade, of course. But maybe we can just give him money. Because we have money.
How much money do we have? I did spend a lot of money.
spent it.
Yar, we could mind the bobbing imp in this barge if you wish to teleport there.
So
Yeah, we could just
Because,
actually go negotiate.
yeah, this is the only way to get rid of these chains, right? Is to have dragons. Dragon fire. But it seems unlikely that the companion dude's gonna, Natsil, will be able to break it.
Alampius, do you know of another way that we can break these chains?
I do not. Zariel did not trust me with that information.
I guess maybe let's go see what the cost is, because this is we can maybe spin this as beneficial for him as well, you know?
it's
How much does
undermining.
he hate Zariel? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
currently right now, Zariel's sort of like turning his god into pretty much her bitch.
Yeah.
So, helping us undermine Zariel, which can undermine pretty much maybe.
He could be
ascending.
Archduke.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Sorry, every time you talk, I just get distracted by the wings. What'd you say? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yes, and I just picture they're like wide, just like black wings. Like, yes, I'm still getting used to this new extra appendage.
Oh gosh, careful when you turn around. You almost just hit me in the face.
Oh, apologies. Turns around and smacks Mahkah. Oh, I'm sorry. Like,
just stay there. We'll move around you.
it's like the Batman colleagues. Like he's just slowly turning just to make sure he doesn't bump into someone. Just like.
All right, do we want to go talk to him? All right, I hold everyone's hands. I ask us all to get in a circle. And I'll teleport us back to Arkhan.
Okay.
But we do have to roll to see if we can make it there.
Yes,
Do we
but I'm
wanna
just going to
send up
say, because we got to hurry up the campaign. So
Yeah.
that Anna and I can leave the country, that you succeed.
We're not allowed to leave until this finishes.
Oh, good. So
They'll stop you at the border. Do you have any active D&D campaigns? Sorry, you're not allowed. Go back home.
So if we want to keep you here forever, we'll just never finish the campaign. We'll just never join the back ascension.
Yeah, you have to stay.
Okay, so are you going to the Monument of Tiamat, or are you going to Arkhan's Tower?
Ooh,
Is there a way for us to finish?
Do we want to send ascending to say,
yeah,
hey,
can we-
got the
Yeah,
orb?
I could send a message first, be like, we've completed our deal. Where can we give you the orb?
He's like, I am at the Monument to Tiamat.
Cool, we go there.
Okay. All right. You all appear at the monument to Tiamat. And Arkhan and Krull and also Tarogar all come out of this tent as you just like appear right in front of it. All of these Abishai of various different colors kind of stand back, look at you strangely. A couple of them sort of mutter amongst themselves like they recognize you. And Arkhan comes out. And yeah, Krull is like, "You again! We have been waiting for you!"
We took a while.
Lots of things to do, you know how it is.
Krull says, "Did you bring the Celestial?"
We would like to speak to Arkhan about this. We do have what he desires, though.
Arkhan is standing there as well. He says, "So you got the orb of dragonkind, you say? Show it to me."
Indeed, we do.
He says, "Well, I cannot deny that I am annoyed that you didn't bring me the Celestial. Do you have the gold that you owe me for Tiamat's treasure?"
How much did we owe you again?
Yes, how much was that?
Oh crap, I forget.
We'll call it 50 gold, call it even.
550, yeah. I was gonna way higher.
Let me see. Where am I? I think it was like 1,500 or something like that. Monument to Tiamat. Damn it! Where did I put this? Oh yeah, here we go. In total, yes, 1,500 gold pieces. It comes to me now.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
I mean, we
Yeah.
have a bunch of soul coins. We could just give him that for the gold, too.
Yeah. I mean, whatever works. I'll just get rid of the. I will. 1,500. Oh, you're killing me, but okay.
Interesting. Excellent. All right then. Do you give him the orb?
Yeah, I give him the orb. Well, wait. I mean, yeah. Like, okay. So, before we complete this bargain, we do have a request for you, Monsieur Arkhan, sir.
Go ahead.
We wish to make a fool of Zario, undermine her power, and to do so, we would need use of your dragons.
I see. Yes, are you going to take her head on? I cannot deny that I would also like to make a fool of Zariel, but I would like to make sure that your plan is a smart one.
Well, look at this big city that she's trapped and displaying for everyone to see. Imagine if that city was snatched from her right under her nose. That is our plan.
That would
And
definitely
everyone. Yes,
undermine her.
terrible PR.
Asmodeus may see it as a major failing. Well, I should admit to you that I was aware of some of your plans and your activities, for I have been in contact with Bell, and he tells me that you are indeed interested in taking on Zariel, so I believe what you say. Here's the thing. I Krull here, Krull and I have been trying to study this orb of dragon kind.
Yes! We even believe that it may have the power to release Tiamat herself from her prison. Yes, but we do not know for sure. But if you will hand it over to me, I will try. If she emerges, if we can free her, I can tell you now, there has only been one thing on her mind for all this time. And it is Zariel's demise.
Okay, I hand it over.
Okay. He takes this orb. He closes his eyes, and he kind of turns around and like holds this orb out, like up above him in the direction of the giant dragon skull. And you know that like far below, Tiamat is imprisoned here, and he's whispering these incantations of ancient magic, and you think you can see even that his clawed hands, but also the hand of Vecna in particular, is trembling a little as his words sort of echo off these craggy cliffs behind the giant skull. And this strange excitement, this energy rises among all of these Abishai that sort of emerge from the cliffs that are littering all these caves that are littering the cliffs behind the skull, and they begin to chant in time with, along with the whispers that Arkhan is uttering. And soon you hear this voice. It's very deep, very loud. It sounds distinctly like 5 voices speaking at once. And it's hissing and powerful. And it says, Arkhan, approach. And Arkhan kind of looks back at you, almost timid. He says, I will return. And he walks forwards, and you watch as he disappears in through the open jaw of this skull. And everything is silent for a moment. These Abishai are kind of standing around this, just this palpable energy in the air as they're kind of twitching in anticipation. And then this rumbling begins. And the ground begins shaking. And after a few minutes, Arkhan emerges, and he's running. And you notice that he doesn't have the orb in his hand. And he's like, get back, it worked. And suddenly, the skull splinters and cracks and just explodes outwards. And you hear these 5 thunderous roars echo across the hellscape as Tiamat, the queen of chromatic dragons herself, emerges, bursts out of her prison, and flies up into the air. These skull fragments and like rocks and debris and things kind of rain down. You have to sort of jump out of the way. And she flies up into the air, and these 5 massive serpentine heads, each of them a different color, sort of look around as she spreads her immense wings high above the cliffs. And the infernal red sky is kind of making almost a silhouette of her body. And all 5 of these heads let out this just ear-piercing, terrifying roar. And the air around her is like crackling with energy as she lands on the top of the mountain above these cliffs. And she's absolutely fucking enormous, and she begins climbing down like front first. And her blue head with this long neck sort of stretches down towards you. And she says, I am told that you are responsible for my freedom.
Yes.
I hunger for revenge, and I understand that we share the same foe.
Oh yes, certainly.
Indeed.
Correct.
Then point me in the direction of this foe.
And her hot breath just like blows you all back as she says this.
Kenway takes the wings and just sort of covers the party a little bit and goes like Mahkah, your map, please.
She kind of like peers at this puny map. Her nostrils are kind of flaring as this like hot like wind is kind of blowing the map back into your face. Like,
Yes. The fallen city of Elturel. If you fly and find a wrecked flying fortress, you have gone too far. But with your many eyes and keen, stern sense of vengeance and wrath, I will believe you will be able to find her with no difficulties.
Do you have the means to teleport back there?
If I take a nap.
I go way back in the distance behind a rock that just floated like, take a nap.
her red-colored head leans down, bends down, and speaks to Arkhan and Krull. Tarogar is looking very nervous, like kind of taking several steps back. She says,
We must be quick. You all shall ride with me.
Arkhan says,
I will call upon my dragons. We must go now, for my queen does not wish to wait.
Okay.
That's
and
fine.
several of these dragons fly forth as you watch Arkhan communicate telepathically, and Krull also. These dragons arrive and they land next to you. I think there's a black one. There's a large blue one. I forget the exact how many there are. And they motion for you to climb upon their backs. And several of these white Abishai and many other colored Abishai also like fly into the air. Abishai can fly, can't they? Yes, good. And you all climb on the back of these dragons and fly into the air and begin flying over the Avernian landscape back towards Elturel. And we'll pick it up next week for the final session.
Hey, we definitely just did a good thing. We just did a good thing.
Oh yeah. I'm so excited.
Yeah, things are getting real. I'm gonna have to send you an updated Kensei Kenway because with the increase of charisma, I get to add a lot more spells.
Oh shit.
Also, you're gonna have to roll for me 2 random properties for minor benefit properties as well.
I roll them?
Yeah.
What's it on, the sword?
Yeah, it's like the random properties for like artifacts. It's in the DMG.
What do I roll? Oh, the table is in the DMG?
Yeah, the minor benefits property for artifacts.
Okay, I'll roll it. I'll roll it before the next session.
Alright.
Wow, a lot happened in that one. Bye, Kenway.
Sorry if I rushed us through a little bit.
No,
Yeah, that was good.
Kind of sick.
Yeah.
It felt like Okay, this is a really weird comparison, but have you ever read the Percy Jackson books? Because they were a middle grade series, but because they were for middle schoolers, something insane happened literally every chapter. They were like, you're fighting God in this chapter. That's kind of what it felt like. You're like, this is sick, but also crazy.
I've heard of it, like Percy Jackson and the Lightning
And the
Thief.
lightning something.
Yeah.
Lightning
Good
god?
man.
Lightning Thief.
Oh, thief.
Yeah. Just something crazy every chapter because it's just...
Yeah, I don't know for sure, if the orb could really release Tiamat, but I just thought, fuck it, why not?
That was
sick.
so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
It's
menacing.
Yeah, very scary.
Yeah. For a second, it's like, what have we done?
She just
But
ate
it's
you all.
also kind of now
Yeah.
we're riding towards the city on the backs of some dragons, and that's kind of sick. So it's well,
All of a sudden, we just fight Tiamat, and I'm like, oh, great! I'm up because I'm doing the Tyranny of Dragons. Here we go!
TPK.
I'm okay with a dragon tyranny.
You are now part of a dragon tyranny.
Dragon cult. Dragon cult.
dragon cults.